Guys, we live, guys, we live, we live. Like the vid, guys, like the vid. Subscribe, smash the like button, guys, smash the like button. Like the vid, guys, like the freaking vid, like the vid, my people, like the vid, guys. Smash the like button, guys. Guys, we're gonna talk about Chelsea versus Arsenal and the Arsenal match. We're also gonna talk about the Chelsea versus United match as Liverpool go top of the table. Manchester City is yesterday. Arsenal lost to Newcastle as Chelsea versus United draw the final Premier League match for this Sunday. But before that, before we go on, please make sure you guys like the video. Guys, like the video. We have a serious stuff to talk about in terms of the performances, the matches, and everything. But before that, please, guys, like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Please, it also helps the algorithm a lot. We have a lot to discuss in terms of the players and everything. But before that, make sure you like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, like the video, subscribe, smash the like button, like the video, my people. So let's go. So guys, we love my people, we love my people. So we have a lot to discuss today. Firstly, I'm gonna start with the Arsenal dropping point to Newcastle. Before I talk about the United match, I'm gonna talk about the Arsenal losing to Newcastle because it's tough because we know how good of a team they're playing at St. James's Park, and guys, we can't deny how good of a team they are in terms of going to St. James's Park. And Arsenal dropping point for me, they didn't surprise me because it's an expectation I was expecting already. So So it's what I was expecting in terms of the way they've been playing recently. So for me, it's what they've been playing recently. So it was something I expected in terms of their performance. Their performance has not been good enough at all. It's not been good enough. And a lot of things to be called out. It's not been good enough at all. It's not been good enough. And it doesn't surprise me seeing them lose to Newcastle because of the way Newcastle has been playing recently, but them losing to Newcastle doesn't surprise me. So what does it do to the title race for me? It's going to be complicated because yes, I know City lost, but we all know how City is. City are the team where they do not pick up early. They tend to pick up around January, February, and I think that's why you have to see the best of Manchester City. They do not pick up early. They pick up around January, February each. I think that's when they tend to pick up. When they pick up in this kind of situation, they tend to just go on a stupid run like a 17, 18, 20 games unbeaten, which we know they can do very, very well. They have this unbeaten stuff where they can just go on a stupid run. We know that already. So it's not something that is kind of surprising to me, but for Arsenal not doing enough for me, that is the question mark for me. That's a real question mark. That's a real question mark. It's a real question mark. It's a real question mark for me. And next week is a pivotal match because firstly they travel to San Siro to play Chelsea and to play Inter Milan, and they travel to Bridge to play Chelsea. It will be difficult because they are coming to play Chelsea who wants to win at home. The final match of the Premier League before the international break. Chelsea wants to win, and I don't think the point difference is a little bit that much. A little bit smaller, but I still tip Man City to win the league because for me they have enough to win the league for me. Yeah, they have lost to Bournemouth but sometimes it happens where sometimes you don't need to play well but to win. You don't need to play well, but sometimes you have to win in some situation like that. So in those situations, I understand. In this situation like that, I understand that. So Newcastle for me, that's a very good one. But for Arsenal, I've said it from day one. People might call me a lot of haters, a lot of names and everything. I said it from day one. I don't see the Arsenal team winning a Premier League title because for me, you need a bench, and I don't think they have bench. I don't think they have enough bench to win the league. For me, that's me. I don't think they have enough bench. And if you look at their defense, the what's called, if you look at the substitution bench and substitution they have, They don't have enough substitution in terms of bringing someone in that can be like a difference maker, that can actually change the game for them. I don't think they have it. So it's gonna be difficult for them to just go toe to toe and just say we want to win this, we want to just win because if you look at other teams also too, they have like Liverpool have it, Salah there, there's Gravenberch, there's Gatko, there's Luis Diaz. There's a lot of players that can come in and win games for Liverpool. Man City might be facing a lot of injuries, but rest assured, KDB is going to be coming back after the international break. So they have players who they know they can win. They have not been playing very well, but they know how to pick up points. I'm gonna give City that they know how to pick up points, and it's not a team you can write off. It's not a team you can write off. So for me, I still take them to be the favorite in winning the league. It's gonna be tough. It's not gonna be like 80, 90 points. Possibly gonna be like an 80 inch, 85, 87, something like that, in between to win the league because it's gonna be tight for me. It'll be very, very tight for me. So overall for me, I'm not surprised with Arsenal dropping points because this Newcastle is a very tough team. But last season, if you remember last season, they lost at Newcastle to last season too. It's not something like they just go out there and just roll them over. No, 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 no. They did not roll them over. They lost at Newcastle also to last season. They dropped at Newcastle, Fulham, Villa. So they dropped point a lot last season. This season too, they dropped point at Bournemouth and they dropped point at them. Newcastle. That's a back-to-back loss. So Arsenal they need to try to figure out in terms of the way they want to play, in terms of how do they set up the team, what do they need to do going forward, in terms of because the performance has not been good enough at all. The performance has not been good enough at all. And I think serious conversation needs to be had, man. And this is where I'm standing as a fan. I've said it from day one. I don't see this team. I don't think this team is good enough to win the league because if you want to win the league, you need a prolific goal scorer. That's number one. You also need like a special player who sometimes, if your player like Saka, Odegaard, and who doesn't perform, apart from those two players, who is good enough to perform? No, for me, nobody. Nobody for me is good enough to be able to perform and say, okay, Bukayo Saka and Odegaard are not playing. It's my time to shine. I don't think they have that player. People might say Kaya, but he has not. He has been taking out the places recently. It's not been showing up a lot. It's not. So I look at the squad. I'm like, okay, if Bukayo Saka and Odegaard doesn't show up, who again? Who shows up? Odegaard is injured, so it's not been back yet. Saka has been the one carrying them. But for how long? Because against Newcastle, it was man marked out of the game completely. It was taken out of the game. And for Declan Rice too, the border has been abysmal. My goodness, he's been shambolic. He has been abysmal. He's been below par. I think after the Euro, it's not been the rise everybody knows him to be because he has just been poor, 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 poor. And this is the problem with Declan. It's not shown enough to guarantee people need to trust him. That's me. So it's not proven enough to guarantee that okay, oh, I'm good enough to be able to say okay, this is my territory. I'm gonna just take it and shine. It's not been good enough, and that's my idea. My problem with Declan. When we talk about the two with Declan, it look like we hate him, but no one hates Declan. But it's not been good enough in terms of his performances. Performances has been very, very, very poor. He has been very poor. His performances has been very, very, very poor. He has been poor. It's not been shown. It's not good enough. So I don't know. Arteta needs to find a way to figure out how this team, in terms of the way they want to set up, how do they set up in terms of okay, something is not wrong, something is wrong here. How do we fix it to make it work better for us in terms of okay, these are what we need to do. How do we fix it? How do we make it work? Because they are losing grip on the league for me. And you have a feeling like this to win the league. It's not possible. You cannot win the league like this if you are playing this way. No, you cannot. If you are playing this way, you probably gonna lose the league because no team is gonna just give you the time you need to say, okay, we're gonna give you the time you need to just no team is gonna do that for you, man. No team is gonna do that. Man. No team is gonna do that to just roll over for you and just say, okay, we're gonna do this. But overall, what I'm gonna say is it's gonna be tough for them this season because they still have to play some team. They're a little bit they don't want to play. They have to play the other teams in terms of matchup and everything. They have to play the other teams. It's gonna be difficult because Newcastle know it's smart. After Newcastle, guys, after Newcastle, they play Nottingham Forest after the international break. That is not an easy match to play. It's not an easy match to play. So they have to play Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest is not an easy team to play. They are very good. They are third in the table. Chelsea are fourth. So you have to give credit also to Nuno Espirito Santos too for putting out the team. So you have to give credit. He's done very well for the team. They are third in the Premier League table. So you have to respect. You have to massively give them the respect they deserve. That's number one for me. And I also believe getting the end of match is great. I believe they will draw point. I don't know when. I think they will. Matter of time for me. And I think for us now, this week is very, very pivotal for them. This week is very pivotal. They play Inter Milan at San Siro, and they travel to Stamford Bridge to play Chelsea. It's not gonna be an easy game because it's not gonna be easy. It would not, guys. I can tell you right now, it won't be easy. You just come Stamford Bridge on Sunday, Inter San Siro on Sunday. So it's not gonna be easy. It will not be easy, guys. It will not be easy. Guys, before we continue, guys, please like the video, guys. Like the video, my people. Like the video, my people. And subscribe, my people. Like that video, guys. Smash the like button, my people. Smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. So, like I said, I don't think it's gonna be an easy match for Arsenal because it's gonna be very difficult traveling to San Siro to play Inter Milan. Which they have to win that match. They have to. It's not easy. You got to win that Inter Milan match. And now, after that, they travel to Stamford Bridge to play Chelsea. So, it's gonna be a difficult match because it won't be easy to play. It's not gonna be easy. It's not be easy. It will not be easy, man. It's not be easy. It will not be easy. It won't be easy to play, man. It's not gonna be easy, man. It won't be. But what I'm gonna just say is we have to see the kind of we'll have to judge Arsenal based on the mentality and the ability for me. I think this people might blame the player, but I think we have to also look at Ateta too. What is he doing in terms of the team measurement? How is he setting up the team in terms of going that the Ateta way, that of the way Ateta wants to set up, and that for me that boils down to the manager. What is he telling the player? How is he setting up the team? What exactly are they doing? So it's very weird because the team is not playing to uh, the level the team should be playing because the expectation should be there. But the expectation is not there because they're not playing to the level expected of them. They're not playing to the level. So they're not playing to the level expected from them. Man. They're not playing to the level, man. They're not playing to the level. So now it's gonna be a lot of discussion to be had in terms of how are they setting up, what is gonna happen to them in terms of everything. So it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be important to see how they set up in terms of because if you're gonna go to you can go to San Siro and go defensively. But Inter Milan, see, this is what you don't want to do with Inter Milan. They're a very good team where you don't want to go there and just pack the bus. You want to play your game, but also too, you are playing an Inter Milan team who is they know in Champions they've not been doing very well in the league, but when it comes to Champions League, they find a way to win. They have good players in terms of Lautaro Martinez and this Thuram, a lot of players there, and they are playing the back three. So it's gonna be difficult to just go there and just hold them over. It's not easy, but you have to play a perfect game to beat them. For me, so you have to play a perfect game to beat them, which is gonna be difficult because to play a perfect game In San Siro, it will be very difficult. It will be very, very difficult. To play perfect game is going to be very, very difficult. It will be very difficult because Inter Milan are not a small team. They are very good. They are a very, very good team. And it's a team I respect a lot. They're a team I respect a lot. So we have to see the way Arsenal set up in, term, in terms of matchup, how they set up in terms of matchup. But it's not gonna be easy because it's not gonna be an easy match. So the way they set up is gonna be determine how far they can go. You know? So it's gonna be how far they can go in terms of the Champions League, and I think that is the best route for them in terms of going far because the new format has changed. It has to be the first eight goes to the round of 16, while the second eight goes to the playoff. And I don't think Arsenal wants to be in the playoff because that's an extra match you don't want to play. Extra matches, extra preparation. You don't want to do that because that's a weird situation to be in. You don't want to be in that situation where you have to play extra matches. They don't want to. You don't want to do that because it's gonna be very difficult to do. It will be very difficult to do when you have to like set up differently because now it's gonna be like an extra matches, it's gonna be very difficult, man. It's gonna be very difficult. But Arsenal is they have a very big week ahead. San Siro and Chelsea. And for us, I think with regard to Chelsea, I'm gonna come to Chelsea when we get there for me. We're gonna get there for me when we get there. I'm gonna come to them. But for me, it's a bizarre situation to be in for me though, because losing to Bournemouth and also losing to Newcastle is not good enough for me. If an Arsenal fan, it's not good enough. But overall, we'll see how far they can go, how far they can go in terms of that, how far they can go. We'll see. Yeah, apologies, guys. I wanted to make my food for my baby, so that was the reason. Apologies, guys. So like I was saying, the thing that it's gonna be that's a difficult place to go. You're gonna go out and San and win. That's gonna be difficult, but I think they have enough to do. But are they quality enough to win? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But the problem is City are not doing very well at the moment, which for me give Arsenal a little bit of chance because they're not doing very well. But you can't also write them off because we've seen City does like do this bullshit like beginning of the season, but they don't play very well, they win. They don't play very well, they win. They don't play very well, they win. They just play rubbish, they win. But when it comes to January, February, City tend to pick it up. And when they pick this kind of situation up, it's difficult for you to stop them. They tend to pick it up, and they will pick it up. It's difficult to stop. They're very, very difficult to stop. They're very, very difficult to stop when they pick it up. So it's difficult to stop them when they pick up that kind of situation. So it's difficult to stop when they pick up the momentum. Yeah, they may be playing bad. They may be playing bad, but they are a team you cannot write. Manchester City team are a team you cannot write off. They are a team you cannot write off. So after that, I think Arsenal need to find their mojo, the way to go. We cannot get the Chelsea, but again, you have to come play them also. So you have to come play Chelsea. You have to even beat them because if you drop the point against Chelsea, it's over. It's over. If you drop point against Chelsea, it's over. So I think City play Brighton next, and I think they beat Brighton. And I also think Liverpool play Aston Villa. I don't know. That's going to be a very difficult match to analyze because Villa lost today, and I can guarantee you, Villa doesn't want to lose next week in Anfield. They want to win. So it's going to be a big because if City win next week, they go top. If Liverpool lose to Villa, Liverpool go second. What also knows okay, they have to just pivot and key. So they know very well. The Mavericks is not a small team; they're a very good team. So it's a team that you have to keep an eye on. Which other players also have to know. They have to figure out how to play this kind of team to win them. So in the next few weeks, it's gonna be very, very interesting to see how the team set up with each other, what is gonna be needed to go forward in terms of the team. And I think we will see how they go because they don't have a lot of small team. They're a very good team. And with the way Arsenal are playing at the moment, to go to Milan and win, it will be difficult to go to Milan and win. It will be difficult. City are not playing very well though, but City are not a team you can write off. I dare you to write off City. I just dare you to write them off. They are not a team to write off. You cannot write off a team who has won the league 4 times in a row. So Arsenal need to pick up their mojo. Even win at San Siro. San Siro is a small place where you have to just go and just see. Because I go later Milan over. It's gonna be difficult. That are very intimidating stadium are like Anfield.
Hello? This guy Abdullah. Um, yeah, sorry if people are watching. I think Abdullah has just gone off. Gosh, I hope he wasn't too happy about the result, but that's neither here nor there. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna be on talking. So let's talk about the other games. Since Abdullah is not here, let me talk about Spurs because I want to wait for other people to hop on so we could discuss the better games. No disrespect, Spurs Villa, although it was a pretty decent like matchup between two good teams. But Villa got smoked, man. Villa got smoked out the park. Um, in the second half. I watched that game actually. I thought it was pretty even the first half. Um, I thought Spurs went.
Can you guys hear me? Can
Yeah,
you
we
hear
could
me?
hear you. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
My network was moving mad, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. My network was moving mad. So I was talking about Arsenal losing to Newcastle. What's your take after seeing them lose to Newcastle?
Um, Newcastle were deserved winners. I don't think Arsenal couldn't break them down.
Do you
It
think
was
it's
a waste.
fatigue? Do you think it's fatigue or
There's no for
they're
what
not
they
been
tied
playing
for.
very well?
Hello, I would lie. What they tied for?
They want to the title is they want to win the league. That's what the title is. They want to win the league.
No, no,
So
but what are they tired for? If it's fatigue, what they tired? What made them tired?
I think mentality,
No, no, no,
mentality,
no.
mentally,
It's on Arteta.
possibly.
It's on Arteta.
I agree.
It's on. Yo, why are you
But how do
smiling?
you go? But how do you go to Newcastle and set up in a 4-4-2? How is he afraid of Newcastle? Is he? This is my. Is he afraid of Newcastle because he went to Newcastle and set up in a 4-4-2? I'm like a 4-4-2 formation against Newcastle.
I know they line up. I know they do a 4-4-2 out possession normally. I know that's what Arsenal do. But my issue
But
is,
they literally line up in a 4-4-2 formation.
yeah, they line up with a straight 4-4-2. It didn't work. They also
Mm-hmm.
couldn't create anything. Not during not before the goal, not during the goal, and not after the goal. They couldn't create anything.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing going on apart from the last minute where Declan missed the header. I'd lie, there was
Mm-hmm.
nothing going on. So for me,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is
My question. Now, this is my question now. People are saying they still tip them to beat Man City. Now, we've seen it with Man City. Man City play crap August to December. They will find a way to win. See that after January, forget about the league. Forget the league. Forget the league. We've seen this with City before. Everybody thought City are crap now, but they know how to turn this school around. It's Man City. It is Manchester City. And Arsenal needs to start picking up points. Now they're going to San Siro to play Inter Milan and they come to play Chelsea on Sunday. That's going to be a big week for them. How do they cope? I don't know. How they cope? I don't know. So do you literally blame it on the players mentally drained?
no.
Maybe some of the players are injured. That is possible because for me some players are injured there. But Arteta is kind of forcing them to play. That's me. Oh. Some players are injured there. But the truth is not being spoken about because some of the players are injured for me.
Mm.
Some of the players are injured for me, but I think Arteta is kind of forcing some of the players that are injured to play, maybe by injecting them. And I'm like, why are you doing that? You don't need it though. You don't need it. You don't need it though.
It's
Mm-hmm.
it's hmm. I don't think it's mentality. I just think Arteta got it wrong. I think I do think the squad has got stale.
Hmm.
I think the team's got stale. I don't think they had a good window in the summer at all.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
agree.
they had a good window at all. Arsenal fans will be the first to tell you it was a poor window. And they're paying the price for it now. You can't go out there and get Sterling. I would lie. Come on.
But now we want them though. We want them. We want them. We
Yeah, you
want
know, but
them.
and do you know what the biggest problem for me with that is? I'd lie. Arteta didn't bring him on.
Yeah. I'm kind of shocked. They didn't, I'm shocked and surprised they didn't bring him on.
Yeah, I thought maybe you can't give him 10 minutes to try and win them the. You didn't trust this guy to win them the game. That's what I'm like. There's nothing else you could That is the answer sign. That, you know, where it says equals plus something equals.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to play you.
I agree. I'm like, how do you have selling on the bench? He brought on Zinchenko. He didn't even because Sterling. I'm like,
Zinchenko, Ben
no.
White. No, let me just make sure I got the substitutions up. Give me a moment. I'm gonna actually find the
Zinchenko,
substitutions.
Ben White,
Noaneri.
Waneri, and who again did he bring? We
Oh,
didn't
no, no,
bring.
he used all five. Zinchenko, Noaneri, Ben White, Jesus, Jorginho, Sterling on you sub. He's done. I'm like, he's done. He's done. He's done.
Then
And
why do you bring him to the club then if you don't want to use him? Why
yeah,
do you bring him?
it's a poor decision. It's a poor decision.
Why do you bring him? I'm confused. Why do you bring him then? If you're not going to use him, why do you bring him on? And then this is me talking. People might say I hate Arsenal. Fear is never if
You
I
do,
do
you do, you do, you do.
relax, relax, relax. I've said it from day one. You cannot win the league if you don't have a prolific goal scorer that can give you 20 goals. That's number one. You cannot win the league if you do not have a difference maker. After Bukayo Saka and Odegaard, who is Arsenal difference maker? Nana, nobody, no one.
At least you
You
said
need a
Bukayo.
difference
God damn.
when Bukayo and Odegaard are being marked out of the game. Who can bail you out? Nobody. Liverpool have it. Mo Salah, Gakpo. They have Luis Diaz. Van Dijk is there. Four players can bail Liverpool out. City have it in KDB. Haaland can also bail them out. So they have two players that can bail them out literally when things are difficult. Who the Arsenal have? Odegaard and Saka. That's it. Who else after that? Nobody. No one. So I don't think we can figure out this shit. I said it again. Now you cannot spend 5 seasons in a club, spend 800 million, and you cannot give me a Premier League title. I'm sorry. We need to have a serious.
Mm,
We need to have a serious conversation about this. People don't. Arsenal fan doesn't want to say the truth. You cannot spend 5 seasons in a team, and you cannot win the Premier League title. No. Mm-mm, mm-mm. How long are you going to be blaming the players? Nana? How long? How long?
no, it's on Arteta. He got it wrong. He got it wrong because Newcastle set up like this against Arsenal every single time. You know they do this every single time.
Yes, every time. Yes.
Every single time at St James's Park. And the thing is, yeah, what I realized in the first half, the second half they got the groove on. But what I realized in the first half, I realized this for a while, but it became apparent to me. I'm like, that place isn't easy
Mhm.
to go to.
No, it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
I
And
saw that in the Chelsea game where we couldn't do anything. But and I was like,
well,
okay. I see Arsenal, the standard
mhm,
of passing, it wasn't the same.
mhm,
It wasn't the same.
mhm.
Um, nah, I'm like,
And
nah, it's
people might also say injuries, but for what level are we going to blame Odegaard injury? Is it because of Odegaard that Arsenal cannot play very well?
nah, you
I'm
can't. You're if
confused.
you're then you're not a serious team.
I'm confused. Yes, I know Odegaard is injured, but because of Odegaard now, Arsenal cannot play football. Is that what they are telling me?
No, if they're saying that, then you don't respect your team.
No, 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 no. You have enough player for me to ask just because of Odegaard, you cannot win the league. I'm sorry. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. Because of Odegaard, I'm sorry. You cannot win the league. No. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. No. So I also noticed something too. I don't know if you noticed, Nana. Some of the players are injured, but Ateta is kind of forcing this player by injecting some of the players. Saka is not fit, Nana. Is that guy, that brother is not fit. He's not fit at all. He cannot play 90 minutes, but he's being played for 90 minutes. Why?
They
That
have no
brother
one
cannot
else.
play 90 minutes. That's number one. Number two, we need to have a serious conversation about Declan Rice, Nana. Declan Rice after the Euro has been abysmal. He has been poor.
Yeah, he hasn't been good.
We need to have a serious conversation about Declan Rice.
He hasn't been
I don't
good.
know what is. See, we can talk about stuff, but Declan Rice has been abysmal. When I say beyond poor, this brother has been shambolic, man. He has been shambolic. He's been poor. And people doesn't want to talk about him. He's been poor. So my question is, after Odegaard and Bukayo Saka, who is the next person to bail Arsenal out? Maybe my people might say Gabriel will set piece. So against Newcastle, do you know how many set piece they have? They could just come one of those set piece. So something is not working here. I want to travel to San Siro on Wednesday, and go and beat Inter Milan in San Siro. It's not possible. You want to go to San Siro and win in San Siro? I don't think that is possible for me. I don't think it's possible to go and win in San Siro, and that is very, very difficult to do. To win in Inter Milan San Siro, I don't think it's possible. Because if they lose that match for me, Arsenal is going to they are going straight to the playoff. They are going straight to the playoff. If they lose that match,
But the last game, no, you see, but the last game's in January.
so
Like, there's too much time.
that is 4 matches already. They've won one, Nana, two, right? They've won 2 matches.
Yeah, they want you.
They've won
They
one.
want you.
So if they lose to Inter Milan now, that puts them in how many points? That's gonna put them in 7 points. So they have to go through the playoff. And Arsenal doesn't
I
want
would
that.
lie. The last league game is in January. They're fine.
I know they're fine. I know, but you also have to look at their forms. And after that, they travel to Stamford Bridge. I'll say it right now.
Here we go.
The only thing you can get at Stamford Bridge is a draw. You cannot beat us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
So you're not gonna say no, but you see,
I'm backing my team.
Why are
No,
you
you're not.
inviting me
No,
here?
you're not. No, you're not. Because you would have
I'm
said
backing
we're
my
gonna
team.
win.
I'm backing my team.
No,
I'm
you
backing
would
my
have
team.
said we're gonna win. You would have said we're gonna win.
Why are you guys inviting me here?
You could only say draw.
Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
No,
mute
there
your
you
mic.
go. Yeah.
AK, I'm trying to eat my deluxe lemon yogurt. What do you guys want?
Mute your mic. Mute that mic. Mute
I'm
that
busy. I'm busy, guys.
You are
He said
busy.
I'm busy.
I dare you to lose to Aston Villa next week or next Saturday. I dare you to lose to them.
My snood is from Bottega Veneta.
I dare you.
Huh?
See,
My snood is Bottega, okay?
I dare you to lose to Aston Villa
What
next
do
week.
you guys want?
No comments.
Hey, they banned the snoods,
No, I
man.
think
I forgot they
Arsenal is-
banned the snoods, man. They were cold.
What I'm gonna say about them is very.
I'm wearing this.
What I'm gonna say about them
I'm
is
stepping
very.
in Knightsbridge. I'm in Knightsbridge
Relax.
asking Chelsea fans why you can't beat
Relax.
United.
Relax. What I'm gonna say is very
It's
simple.
true.
Before I come to Abdul, and I'm gonna analyze.
In fact, I'm interrupting the stream. I sat down for Super Sunday AK.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
Like AK, Super Sunday is a
It was a
brand.
disgrace.
We are
It was a
Nigerians
disgrace.
here. Super Sunday is a brand. Super
It's a
Sunday is
brand.
where you use Leica to talk to your uncle in Canada, to talk to your uncle that has a law firm. It's Chelsea versus United. It's not a stupid game. Your uncle that is cheating on his wife in Chicago is watching this game, bro. Like, bro, you can't be with your mistress and tell her that, yeah, I need to watch this game. She's looking at you like,
what is this?
Is this the reason why we did go to Ball Harbor and start shopping?
We're gonna get this.
Disgusting
Now it's
game.
about
As per you're cheating on your wife.
Before we talk about
come to Chicago.
I want to hear
No. You cannot be with your mistress watching Colwell in Chicago.
This this place you rented with your side chick for tonight. How much is it costing you in Knightsbridge?
He said he's a Knightsbridge, man. He said he's a Knightsbridge.
Abdul, before I go to Ariam, Abdul, Arsenal losing to Newcastle. Are you surprised?
Ariam has been caught. He dropped.
He said he's been caught.
Abdul, your quick take on Arsenal losing to Newcastle. Were you surprised or did it shock you or no?
I wasn't surprised, man. Come on, man.
You were not surprised?
No. Come on.
Nonsense football club. See my leather jacket. See my jacket.
Ariam, mute your mic. Abdul, continue. Mute your mic.
Nah, Ariam's not serious.
Don't worry. Don't mind him. I'll mute him. Mute your mic, Ariam. Abdul, go ahead. Continue.
So, I'm not. No, come on. Newcastle at home. This very physical team. I'm not surprised. You know, the thing is, Newcastle has a good team. And how do I mean by they have a good team? Like they have 11 good players to start a game. Okay. So it only takes like 6 of those 11 players to be up for the game that day. You know what I mean? They have good players. I'm not saying they have exceptional
But
players.
Abdul, for Arsenal to not turn up, it's weird. How do you go to Newcastle and play 4-4-2?
No.
Abdul, Ateta went and played 4-4-2.
Hold on, Abdullah, drop this media talk, man. You guys are like, indoctrinated too much. And I was listening to, today is just like social media galore. People talking all sorts from all corners, you know. But the thing is, some guy said something like, some of these guys in social media, some of them don't even tell the truth anymore because they
Yeah,
just want the clicks.
yep,
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
me, I watched that game. Okay, proper. Arsenal
proper.
played the usual game. The way Arsenal play. I was telling you like a few weeks ago that anytime there's an Arsenal game, I'm not really even excited anymore. You know what I mean? I live amongst them here. I can just 5 minutes. I can just walk into a place and just like watch it with a big screen in a bar or whatever. Okay, but I don't even get excited anymore. Okay, I have a friend who is like maybe like 10 minutes drive from here, 10, 15 minutes drive from here. He has a very big bar next to the stadium. Okay. The day that they are playing home games, they only allow Arsenal fans to come in because they don't want fight. And the place is fully packed before and after the game. But this guy gave me like a VIP pass because he's my friend and I go there all the time. So he said like, how can I not come to his bar just because Arsenal is playing? So he gave me like a VIP pass. So even me, I can still get in. Okay, that's how I used to love to watch Arsenal before. Like even on their match day, I'll still go and look for their game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But now they don't really excite me. I'm thinking like, if I want, who am I going to watch? Okay, maybe Saka, and then who? Nobody,
Ooh, child.
Abdul's not
because their
serious.
football. Because it's not that they're not a good team, but the team is so system oriented.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and they don't really have exciting players anymore.
Abdul,
Like
call
players
it
who
as it
like
is. They are fucking agba. They are so agba. Their team is
no,
agba.
they're so flat.
Nana,
They're so flat. Like there's no
do you know the meaning of Agba?
Nah,
Nana, do you know the
translate
meaning of
that for me.
Agba?
Translate that for me.
The
so
meaning,
what I'm trying to
let
say.
me explain. The meaning of Agba is old. They're old people.
Oh,
Like the old guys, like
Old guys
old.
like
Agba is like
Nana,
old.
early 70s, 80s, 90s, the
Like
oh,
old style. Like
old guys.
Merino.
Those like, when you have Nana is like when you have a team now and you have a player like who is very old. I don't want to mention maybe
Like Thomas Muller.
for example like someone like Ryan Giggs in your team that is old. We really that have stomach now. So this kind of player, that's what he's saying.
Legends game. All right, got it.
Yes.
I got the vibe. Abdul,
Like,
continue. I
bro,
got the
they
vibe.
play football like testimonial football, bro.
Hmm.
Like Abdul, they play like they're aware sponsors are watching, but they feel like they don't have to entertain the sponsors. It's like a very legal transaction Arsenal are offering to the Premier League right now.
It's not related party. Yo, this guy.
It's like Abdul is like they're giving us like a minimum viable product. It's like work. Like they're trying to just present something for Q1, Q2, Q3. There's no football story to their team, bro. That story died for me in 2023.
Yeah, Abdul, finish up. Finish up, Abdul. Abdul, are you
Sorry, I
there?
was on mute. I didn't realize. So
Sorry.
the
Yeah,
thing
because
is,
Abdul,
there's no
some to cut
excitement.
it short because when I was watching the match, I was just laughing. I have to wake up because the time in Chicago here changes to like 7 hours because the time already changed. So I was watching this match, I was like dozing off watching. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Immediately, Alexander Isak scored. I turned off the TV. I went back to sleep. I'm not joking because I knew it. Then I'm like, Arsenal is not coming back. At St. James's Park, Arsenal is not coming back. I'm sorry,
Yeah, but
it's done.
the thing is, Abdullah, will you do that with the old Arsenal? You
No,
won't do
I
that with the
won't.
old Arsenal. So that's what I mean.
Mm-mm.
So it's not like they didn't.
When
They didn't
Isak scored, I just turned off the TV and I was like, I told my wife, I'm going
no.
back to
But
sleep. I was like,
Isaac,
she
but
told me, you know
Isaac
what she told
scored.
me? She said, you woke up to watch the phone. I said, he said, these people are playing nonsense. I want to go back. I was like, are you serious? I'm serious.
No, but Isaac actually scored a good goal. He scored like a fantastic
Abdul,
goal.
please finish your point about the old Arsenal. Please make that point.
So what I'm trying to say is, you wouldn't
Abdul,
do
Arsene
that.
Wenger's
You wouldn't,
Arsenal with Sheikh Tiote, I don't care. They'll come back from that game. Arsene Wenger will
even
come back from that
even if they
nonsense.
are two, Abdullah, even if they are 2-0 up, you wouldn't abandon an Arsenal and an old Arsenal game like that. You
Yes,
get
I
me?
know.
So
Yep, I agree.
Abdul, Flamini and Nasri, they'll figure that game out.
yeah, of course. So it's not like they
Okay,
didn't
like
turn
that
up.
one.
They turned up. They turned up. They played their usual game. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle scored a fantastic goal.
Very good goal.
Only minus on Arsenal that day is they couldn't create a chance.
Not one chance.
Please,
Not one.
Abdul, we need to get to the main points with because your analysis is always in depth. Abdul, why do Arsenal treat Premier League minutes like is unlimited credit in Lagos Airport in 2007 on Blackberry? Like, why do they act like the minutes is just there and they can just be calling
Because
and not close any deals?
no.
You know those fat guys in SA airports.
Ariel,
Just talking, bro, because your company is covering minutes.
Ariel, you might say it jokingly, but I knew this was what the situation was going to be this season.
Yeah, you did.
I'm like, what was I telling you at the beginning of the season?
You did. Abdul, you did.
They are not. I don't think they are not even going to make the top 2. Okay, and Ariel, in answering those is because number one, they've been indoctrinated by Arteta. That's what works. That's what works for them.
Abdul, let's call it as it is. Arsenal is like KPMG. Arsenal is like KPMG, bro.
Let's just take it one at a time. Number one is because they've been indoctrinated by Arteta, and then number 2, it has worked for them for 2 seasons. So they don't think they think they don't have.
But here's where I differ, Abdul. I think I'm the only person in this solar system that doesn't think that they have tried to challenge for the Premier League in the last 2 years.
No, but they've come second. So
but that's not bro. I've seen guys pretend to move to babes, but they are lying. They are not really trying.
But the thing is the illusion.
NK, am I capping? Guys that will be hovering around table, pretending, making every decision to not actually make an offer to the babe.
It's the illusion we're talking about.
Collect Snapchat, collect Facebook, collect Insta, DM, dude.
They know the reality that babe will cost them a lot. It will cost them like 6 months.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Nah, Abdul, that's true, man. They know.
Guys, like the
they just want the farms.
But you still need the vibes. You get it? You still need the minutes. You get my point?
You're right.
100%.
You still need to be fronting among your dudes. You like
no, but here's the problem, Abdul. So let's cut you off because Arian's right as well. Here's the problem. From time when they made Sterling, when we made Palmer, we'll get to Palmer later. But when we made Palmer our mystery signing, when we said, towards the close of the window after Carney got injured, Palmer's going to be our signing. For Arsenal to tell me that Sterling was their signing, Abdul, there's no disguise for that. It's over. It's done. They're not trying. Abdul, come on, Abdul. And the worst part is, Abdul, Arteta didn't even bring him on Saturday. Can you bring him on?
You know what?
Forget that stuff, man. Forget that stuff, man.
You know what Arsenal this season they remind me of? They remind me of Jose Mourinho's first 2 seasons. Okay, when his first 2 seasons at Chelsea, when we won the league like back to back.
Blasphemy.
And then after that, suddenly certain people at Chelsea, they think
this is blasphemy. Blasphemy. And I'm not even a Chelsea fan. This is blasphemy.
They believe they can just win the league. They just need to they believe they didn't even need Mourinho to win the league anymore.
No. How?
They believe
because we have respect for Abdul. We're not interrupting this. Which kind of what? In which parallel universe do Arsenal have somebody that has the gumption of Ricardo Carvalho?
No. He said no. Let me amend it.
Abdul, don't. Let's not be funny here.
He's not comparing the team. He's just
No.
comparing the scenario where
See, now
the
it's not
first two
comparing.
seasons was great.
I'm
was
talking
prime
about
time.
personal makeup of a group of men.
Calvao.
Nah, Arium's a joke.
Don't let me bring up Manish, a clutch player.
Cha.
You think
Nah,
I
shout out to
don't study
Yago,
my
man.
enemies? I'm not a vulnerable person.
Shout out to Yago, man. That was my guy.
Thiago, what a player, man. I like him a lot.
Thiago's
Do you know
my
the
guy.
mentality of Sean Abdul? I just recently watched Sean Phillips, right? And on Filthy Fellas, just to show you what Chelsea had. Sean Phillips, to this day, they asked him to name players that he's rating. His football mind is still there. He will surprise all of them. They thought he was going to maybe say like Yamal, all this kind of stuff. Sean Wright just dropped the shoulder on them and said, I think Matalma is having a decent season. Everybody said, ooh.
Nah, don't say it like
I said SWP, up Chelsea. Do you see the IQ Abdul of the kind of guys you had? That's like football is their life.
oh my God, yo.
To be that kind of guy with that kind of uncle to join that Chelsea squad, you had Chelsea is a destination football club. I've said it before. I've lived there. Chelsea is a destination club. You move to Chelsea, you find your prep school for your children, you find your nursery, you find your Brazilians to look after you, for your baby formula, all of that stuff. Bro, Chelsea is a destination football club. Arsenal right now, are they producing a club where Odegaard wants to have 4 children? In North London.
Eesh. Abdul, answer him now. Eesh.
Abdul, Isaka has not had any child yet. Oh, Saka, you know he hasn't had a child yet. Edgeware, you know he hasn't had a child yet.
He's still thinking about Real Madrid.
Thank you. And you know they have fantastic international school there. They have British international school there.
Yeah,
In Madrid. Bellingham apparently is already making somebody pregnant.
Rather, he's still dreaming. He's still dreaming of Real Madrid.
I feel like he's driving around Holloway thinking, I don't want to be seeing this Costa Coffee for longer, man.
Before we go to Chelsea, I want to ask a very good question. I want to ask a question because
we need to finish this topic. No. We have to stay.
I want to ask a question about Arsenal because this is me talking now. I look at that.
We're not moving from Arsenal.
No, I want because people are keeping something. See, blue eyes. Better come your dad. We have a bone to share. We have a bone to share with Declan on our side. See, this is me now.
Wait, is Blue Eyes here?
No, he's not here yet. He's not here yet.
Guys.
I saw Declan Rice left wing.
See. Saka and Odegaard probably Saka, Odegaard, Saliba, and Gabriel should pack their bag and go because they are not going to achieve anything in this team anymore. You cannot be in a team for 5 seasons and no Premier League title. And all they can tell you is trust the process. Because Saka is already 24 years of age already. That guy has played and no Premier League title.
Relax, I think he's like 22. He's like 22, chill.
Is it 22 or 23?
He's like 22, bro.
Even if
I'm just so disappointed in this game, and we're sitting here talking about Arsenal.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get to Colwell.
We'll get it. For me, this is my take on Arsenal now because
that your lesbian centre back.
Hey, leave him alone. Hey.
They try to show muscle on Sky Sports. Useless boy.
This is what I said.
Levi Colwell is a bored goat.
This guy's disrespecting my centre back.
Chelsea would never achieve with that light skinned JLS member.
I want you to round up with Arsenal so we can go to Chelsea. Your quick round up with Arsenal. Because they travel to San Siro on Wednesday.
Is Colwell better than Belchior?
Don't do that.
I don't think Arsenal win in San Siro, and I don't think they beat us at the bridge. So with the way they are playing right now, Arteta needs to figure out how his team wants to play better and win. I've seen their fan base confidence of going to Inter Milan and beat. I'm saying to Arsenal fans right now, you cannot go to San Siro and win in San Siro. Hell no, they are not beating Inter in San Siro. Inter they're not a scrub team. That team is very good. You have to be careful of the way what you for your team. I've seen them
No,
being
not
confident that
with not
Yo,
with
Abdul, there's nothing Abdullah loves more than going through Arsenal's fixture calendar. is his top enjoyment to load the stuff on Google and just look at the pain that's coming.
see Abdullah.
Abdullah's favorite page.
Let me tell you a story. You know, the funny part about it is I have them as friends, especially in school. When I go to school, I have them. Majority of them as friends. These people talk as if they are privileged that they won a Premier League title for like
Yeah,
5
but their
seasons.
rule is to be delusional now. The market needs
I'm
it.
like, are you freaking kidding me? Not Forest has 0, Arsenal has 0. Excuse me. I thought the Premier League table at all. This weird and being shouted to the whole entire world as if you want every Premier League title. I'm sorry, excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse me. So the way they behave, I don't even understand that. I don't hate them, but I'm just being seen on my own. I don't think they're gonna
Oh
Oh,
no,
no,
I
I've been
can't
saying
stand
it.
Arsenal fans. I'll be the first
See,
person to
from
tell
the
you. I
very
can't
first day
stand Arsenal
Ateta
fans.
took over, I've seen it from day one. They cannot win the league. For me, you can't win the league.
Abdullah, you
You
have problem. Yeah, you have problem on your plate, John. We need to talk
Ariel,
about
it was
Madueke's.
Arsenal. It was
We need
Liverpool.
to talk
It
about
was
Madueke's
Liverpool.
take on success.
Yeah, thank you.
Relax,
Let's
relax.
discuss
Abdul,
Thank you.
Madueke's take on success.
Leave my boy
land up on
alone, but
Arsenal.
he did smell today. He did
Land
smell
up on
today. I
Arsenal so
was
we
there. I'll
can
be the
talk.
first guy to tell you.
No,
We
no,
can
no.
talk
I
on
want. I
we
want to
can
go back to. I want to go back. I want to go back to Professor, please, with Arsenal, because my thing is this, right? Abdul, everybody I respect and appreciate Abdullah a lot. You know, you need the people that cover the punchlines and the headlines. My thing is this, Abdul, right? I spoke to a girl yesterday, an Arsenal fan. We were discussing the analogy of a relationship, and I said to her, "Are you and Mikel eating dinner in the same room?" She said, "Right now they are sleeping in separate bed."
Oh,
That's basically the tension in the relationship. Like,
oh,
so
oh.
here's my thing, Abdul. My question to you are kids.
Can you repeat that? What did you just say?
So if you think of your relationship with your manager, right? She's a girl, so she was able to follow the analogy. She said metaphorically that they are not sleeping in the same bed this season.
Okay.
You understand? As it is on the rocks in a papa.
Area.
But they have to. But you see, Abdul, they have to stay together because for church on Sunday in Ikeja, you have to be together. You understand? Coming out from the car, you cannot. We don't divorce. We don't divorce. So my thing is this, Abdul, right? What is it gonna take to break up the relationship? Because I feel Arteta feels like he has taken her out of the ghetto, but then she's now feeling like he's stagnating in meatpacking district in New York, and he's not really. It's just rents, Mr. Chow every now and then. When are they gonna move to the mansion in Jersey?
What they need to do is
The apartment block they're in doesn't even allow them to have a dog. She wants a garden.
okay. This is what they no. You see, that is what I'm about to say. They need addition. You get my point? So using the analogy you said, either they need a dog or they need a cat. They need to move to a new house with a garden. You get my point? So
No,
they
but they already have a dog in Win. They already have Win.
Please, let the analogy flow. Stop this.
need a bona fide, they need a bona fide goal scorer.
Where is the extra revenue stream gonna come so that they can start to go on holiday more?
No.
Is Trossard an extra revenue stream?
It has to be. He's finished.
You're sick in your head. Are you selling lemonade?
He's finished. He has to be. He has to be.
Raheem Sterling is your crypto investment.
Okay. It's gone.
No. It's like you wearing 15.
Guys, guess who's there? Blue eyes.
Blue eyes?
Wait, hold on, Abdul, please. I want you to just finish on the analogy. Then we'll cook Declan Rice.
Oh my goodness. I have been so much happy. Blue eyes is here. Praise the Lord. Oh, single. Praise the Lord.
I'm lying, Chris.
Please, Abdul, I beg you, just finish on the Arteta thing for me. I beg you.
Talk, Abdul. Go ahead. Abdul.
Abdul, where is this relationship going?
So what they need to do is they need to find a bona fide goal scorer. You get me? They need to find maybe like a Duran. Okay.
Duran sounds like marriage counseling, bro. Like what is this?
No.
Yeah, it's not security. It's not security.
Like they say the mortgage.
It's not security. Nah, you know what, Abdul?
Bro,
Abdul, they need to find their Costa. That's the problem. They need to find their Costa. That's what they need to do. But there's not a Costa in world football.
No, because that will comfort Arteta that he has he likes to build players and he likes players.
He likes to mold.
He doesn't like established players. Like you're an established 28-year-old. You've been at Atletico. You've scored.
Okay, Abdul. Can Wanieri cover the rent?
Who's Wanieri?
Exactly.
Yeah, he can't. That's rude.
Thank you for foreign currency.
Oh no!
That is rude. Abdul,
no.
that is rude. That is rude, bro. That is rude.
Not that kid. No, that he cannot do it. He cannot do it.
That is rude.
He cannot do it.
Okay, so can Havertz cover the rent?
He can't.
Can what?
Those guys are.
Excuse me. Interesting.
Those guys are
He
not
can't.
strikers. I'm talking about a bona fide out and out striker. You know what I mean?
For example,
So is
Victor
Duran.
Gyökeres.
Duran's the only one.
No, someone like Victor Gyökeres, Osimhen, Boniface.
That Gyökeres guy.
You won't pay your rent with
no,
Duran. You won't pay your rent with
This guy
Duran.
Gyökeres has to be one of the most overrated strikers in world
Those
football right
guys
now.
are already
My
molded.
nigga is 26.
Stop.
One of the most overrated strikers in world football right now, man. Right now.
Wow.
Gyökeres, overrated.
Chai. Do you just say overrated?
He's
I don't think
overrated,
so.
man. Look at that league.
I don't-
Look at that league. I
I
saw a
don't-
tweet
I don't-
about
this guy
some
plays
of the
championship
strikers
and-
that league
Nah,
produced. Nah, this ain't right.
I'll raise you a better name. Abdullah, quickly. AK, I'll raise you. You say Gyökeres. I'll raise you Mamouche.
Oh, my Babush, you think he's overrated?
This shawarma 27-year-old winger in Frankfurt.
Hey,
that is who is replacing Salah in Liverpool. You know that he's the one replacing Salah. That's who Liverpool wants to replace Salah with. But
Arium.
Is your brother in those states that will replace Salah?
Ariam, if you buy Mamouche, you better come here. I want you to come here and rant. You have to come here and rant. If you buy Mamouche, you have to. It's from Egypt. Salah is from Egypt. Mamouche is from Egypt. The Egyptian brothers together. You know that. No problem. That is who is replacing.
I prefer Bowen.
Excuse me.
Bird's my guy, man. So what, Abdul?
Trust me, because consistency.
Abdul. So what? It's they need a striker. They need John Duran. That's what you're saying. And they're gonna win the league next year.
So that's what you want to bring up in the boardroom, Abdul. John Duran on your
No, because the thing is, we've been telling them this since like 2 seasons ago. And they haven't done it. We've been saying it for like 2 seasons now. They haven't done it. That's what they're missing.
So if you had a meeting with Josh Kroenke, that's what you bring up on your Sky business account. A slide of John
But
Duran.
they don't have it. They don't have that. I say like. I didn't say go and get. I say a striker of that mold, of that, prototype.
Bring the name.
They don't have it. They should. What I'm saying is like a Duran, which is that 20-year-old, like a what do you call it, Samo?
Amor Dion.
Yeah, Samo.
Oh, what of Cavalier?
Oh, don't do that.
No. Like a Boniface. They need this kind of striker.
Okay, now you're
They
talking.
need this kind of striker, and they don't have it. And I don't know why they don't have it.
Do you think they're in a rush to get it?
No, because if they were, they would have got one of those three, like over the past 2 seasons. I don't think they're even looking for.
I think the problem for me is Arteta because I don't think you want player that has egos. If you are bringing a player that has egos with Arteta will lose his job because he doesn't know how to control egos. And if you look at the market very well, the players you are mentioning, all of them have egos. Duran has egos. Boniface has egos. They will not want to start Arsenal because they believe they are good enough to start. And if Arteta believe they are not good enough to start, they will be on the bench. So how do you pay 100 million or 85 million for a player and put him on the bench and you play Kai Havertz? It doesn't go well for me.
No, Abdullah, what we are just saying is we are just giving examples. We are not saying go and get this
I guess
player.
that's what I'm saying. It's not gonna work
I'm
with
sure.
as long as Arteta is the manager, it's not gonna work.
No, but hold on now, Abdullah. I'm sure you can find between a 20 and 24-year-old good striker that is also humble.
Is Kulusevski a better midfielder than Lavia?
Mute your mic.
It's-
Mute your mic.
who's
They
this?
play different position, you know that.
Yeah,
What's wrong with
exactly.
William today? Everyone, what is wrong with you today? Are you on some colo today?
I'm just an
Kulusevski is the 10, Lavia is the 6.
Abdullah,
You could say
I
you could
just
just say
want to
Lavia.
piss off Blue
You could
Eyes.
say Lavia. No, you could just say
Blue eyes, mute your
Lavia.
mic. Blue eyes, mute your mic.
I said Lavia too.
You could have just said Lavia. It's not
I
ending.
want
It's
to
a
do
six or a nine.
Lavia got usurped in this game.
No, let me just.
I want to do tag team with Blue Eyes today. I want to
I hope
dunk
you
on
guys, I
Lavia
hope you
with
guys
Blue
can
Eyes
see the
today.
value of it.
We'll not talk on Chelsea, don't worry. Abdul, quickly finish on Arsenal.
I want to dunk on
So go ahead,
Lavia with Blue
go
Eyes.
ahead.
That's insane,
Blue Eyes
yo.
were together today.
Go ahead, Abdul, go ahead. Arsenal,
Blue Eyes, they told me he's a big game player.
When you guys-
carry on.
okay, Blue Eyes, your
Yeah.
quick take on Arsenal, then Declan, then we talk about Chelsea.
Sure. Listen, that Arsenal game. Hey, sorry. First of all, big up, my guys. Big up.
Big up.
Yeah, listen, that Arsenal game.
Well, when you said Declan Rice, he go back.
You see that game, man. What's be that English boy name? We're supposed to go that Frank Lampard.
Antonio Gordon.
Yeah, when Frank Lampard wanted to bring Antonio Gordon to Chelsea, people say, "We don't bring that bomb here." I said, "God, I calm down. Look at him now. Everybody's like, world class cross. That cross is a world class cross. That cross is a world class cross. When was the first time or ever you seen a cross like that in our team?
Oh, here we go.
No, it's
James
true.
can do that, but I don't know.
Neto.
No.
James-
Listen. It's not about delivering the cross, right, guys? Timing. Hi. Timing. Hi. Oh, as if we're talking about timing, guys, and we don't know timing. You can listen. You know how timing is important. You can even not know how to cross, but if you choose the right time, that ball will get to who it's supposed to get to.
Yes.
So in Gordon's case, the cross was a pitch of a cross. However, the delivery, the timing, oh my God. Amazon, man. Next day. So
Same day.
Same day, thank you. Same day. So that goal, right? It's hard to recover from that goal. I don't care what team you are. I'm telling you, I don't care what team. Arsenal were absolutely flat-footed all around the pitch. All around the pitch, they were absolutely flat-footed. They figured they didn't even know what to do with Kai Havertz until like almost the end of the game, right?
Yeah.
That's when they moved him back to where he can eat.
Operates. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I heard you guys making fun of Declan Rice. Listen, I told what's his name, Juan, how many streams ago? I said, "Yo, what's going on with Declan, man?"
The Dex.
Yes. What's going on with Declan, man? You understand? But you see, me, because I too know ball, I'm not worried about Declan. Declan is a Swiss Army knife. He can play 4, he can play 6, he can play 5. You see, that's why I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Declan. Push comes to shove, he will play center back. Push comes to shove, he will play 8. Push comes to shove, he will play 6. So I'm not worried. However, with what we are seeing today, you guys are saying go bring a striker. Striker will not solve the problem. This team is a community-based attacking force. They all get involved in their victory. Not one player. If you bring one player now, they go back 3 steps.
Mm.
I'm telling you, in my humble
So what
opinion,
you're saying? They're cooked. Then they're cooked. They have to die by this. That's what you're saying.
they do. Thank you. They do have to die by this.
Interesting.
The only time they
Interesting.
bring in a new coach, this is my humble opinion, is next season. Because if you bring in a new coach January, then
Did you
guess
say
what?
new coach? Did you say new coach?
New striker. Sorry, new striker.
Hey,
January,
thank you.
not next season, not January. Because for me, if you bring in a new striker, you rejig the entire football philosophy of what they're trying to do.
In mid-season, yeah, that's not it.
Exactly, in mid-season. Thank you very much. But then again, people say this is $1 billion enterprise. They should be able
But Blas, this is my question. How do you go over to St. James's Park on 6:30 a.m. on Monday and play 4-4-2, bank 4-4-2 formation? The last time I saw that formation in my life was in 2016, 2017, or 2015, 2014, 2018. A 4-4-2 formation. Ateta doesn't play that. That man, Ateta does not play that at all. It does not set up for that. So you go to Newcastle and play a 4-4-2. Interesting.
The thing about 4-4-2, right? Can you tell me what's the biggest disadvantage of 4-4-2? Can somebody
midfield?
No. Somebody tell me what is the biggest advantage playing if you're 4-4-2 and you're playing against another team like Newcastle today. Can somebody guess? Can somebody guess?
The physicality or something like that?
No. Early goal. Early goal.
Nah, Blue Eyes, I appreciate you, man.
Early goal, my brother. Early goal. As soon as you score 4-4-2, early goal, right? Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
You switch to 4-4-3, 4-3-3, quick, or you go back to backing the boss like what's his name? Like Jose.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing that can happen to you playing 4-4-2, especially when you're coming out gung-ho, is you concede that early, especially that kind of goal. Away, especially.
And they considered early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They considered early. If that goal was considered like towards
right, they should have considered more. For me, though, they were very lucky in that match.
No. That was a professional performance by Newcastle. You win by 1-0 and you strangulate your opposition. Allow them not to score anything. How many chances on goal did Arsenal have in that game, ladies and gentlemen?
Zero. Declan at the end, dude. Declan at the end. That was
okay.
It.
So thank you. That's what I'm saying. That was a professional performance by talk to me about Longstaff. Let's have a discussion about Longstaff. No, I'm serious. How many times have I said these brothers? Talk to me about how many times?
I haven't been here in a long time, but Blue Eyes and your obsession with these English players, man. I don't really. Man.
Talk to me about Sean Longstaff.
I thought even Willock played very well as well.
Absolutely, Willock was top class. But the reason I bring up Sean Longstaff is because we are sleeping on the dirty game. We don't have. Do we have a dirty player in our team?
No,
we do.
We don't.
Maybe Cucurella is close.
Nah, we don't. Just say we don't and move on. We don't.
My problem with Longstaff. Listen, our coach used to say when I was in high school. Our coach used to say, if you can finish a game and go straight to a club, it means you had a good game without taking a shower. And that's Sean Longstaff. You play dirty, but you look like a schoolboy. I don't think you guys are understanding what I mean. That guy neutralized.
This speech needs to be interrupted. Sean Longstaff is out of contract. Sean Longstaff is out of contract.
Where do you come from? Are you like?
Hold on. I'm talking about Sean Longstaff today. Talk to me about Sean Longstaff today. Somebody, please, against Arsenal.
I think he was decent, obviously.
Not this, no. He had a great game. Let's not.
But obviously for the.
Are you listening to them, Nana?
No. For the type of game they were gonna play, yeah, he had a good game, but
not a good
like for
game.
me, a guy like Sean Longstaff, like he has a ceiling.
No, but Blue Eyes, I just want to ask you, Blue Eyes, can you suggest to me why is he why is he out of contract in June, Blue Eyes?
Whether or not is that, listen, it's up to him to see if he can revive his contract at Newcastle. Either way, that boy is not going to be out of a job. And if Kia's not taking his job, I don't think he's going to be out of the top 6 team next season.
I think it's a good point. I think Nuno is on the phone.
David,
that's not a good
David T, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
Nuno got Nottingham in third right now. So
yeah, why can't Nuno Ryan Yates and Longstaff? Don't piss me
Yeah.
off.
Now,
You guys are talking
now
about.
let's talk. I want to talk now.
I'm not done
Hold
now.
on, sir.
Let me just finish my
Okay,
answer.
sorry.
So at the end of the day,
Sorry.
for me, right? At the end of the day, for me, there's no need to
Avoided the whole Declan convo.
No, Declan was terrible, but Declan is not the problem at Arsenal. That's the thing about you guys.
But is
Declan
he
not-
part of the solution?
Yeah, Declan is already the solution. Just I mean now, if he's a utility player, yes, he is, bro.
The solution to fifth?
To what?
He said the solution
being
to
fifth
fail.
place.
No, he's the solution for these guys to actually compete for top 2. Absolutely. The problem is, the problem is when this boy injured, Odegaard, right?
Odegaard, yes. Mm-hmm.
They now decided
it was a wrap from there.
Yeah, but you want to shoehorn what's his name into that role.
Merino.
Trossard?
No, Trossard.
Trossard, thank you. You want to shoehorn Trossard into that role, and guess what? Too late, a little bit too late. What he should have done is in some games when Odegaard was fit, is you bench him and start Trossard.
Wait. Before you do the management, Blue Eyes, can I just ask you direct question? Is Trossard a low value human being?
Oh?
No, Trossard is a good player.
Can you explain that?
Why are you calling? Why I listen? I have no right to rank anybody's humanness, but I can talk to you about their footballness. So I want you to retrace that question.
Is Trossard somebody in stories that is going to be part of success?
Absolutely, he can be. Yes, if used properly, absolutely. The boy is a killer. The boy is. If you talk to me about 20 attackers. When I mean attackers, I mean cams, strikers, wingers, right? Give me 20 in the league and tell me Trossard is not a killer.
Trossard has been wrongly used. Trossard is a sixth man in the NBA. The guy is a guy off the bench, man. He's a super sub.
I think Hwang is
you see a killer. Let me ask you a question.
Hwang in Wolves.
That guy is useless. What are you talking about?
What, you don't think Hwang?
Even the other one.
That one guy had one season, man. No.
Let's not forget Hwang's mixtape in the final third.
Even the other one the other one that plays for Brighton, that one's another useless player.
Mitoma?
Which one?
Mitoma is a useless player, man.
Oh, Mitoma, God.
I haven't seen somebody that is playing and reading textbook at the same time. I can't take that. I can't take that kind of football. The guy, you can tell.
You know what Arium said earlier on the stream?
Educate me.
He said he was watching Filthy Fellas is a podcast on YouTube. And Sean Wright Phillips was on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
So they were asking him, "Oh, who's been the player you've been most impressed with this season?" And you would have thought he might have said Jamal or Palmer or
Vinny, bro, because of his profile.
Who did he say?
He said Mitoma.
Sean Wright Phillips.
Let me quote it directly. He said, "I think Matoma's been doing bits."
Like, you know that?
I love Sean, man.
You don't want to see me and my guys watching Mitoma, man. When was the last game? Did we play them recently?
Yeah, we did. We played them.
But he didn't play. I think. Oh no, yeah, he did play.
He played that game.
He was driving the ball in Stamford Bridge out.
He played that game, man. Oh my God! Because we have this boy. Say, who is this? The boy can listen. Predictable football at its best. Useless football player.
World Cup football.
He's a useless football player.
Predictable.
Very predictable, Kenny. Very predictable football player. But Arsenal is not.
Where do you think this Arsenal project is heading?
They are heading for top 2, but I heard you asking a question, very important question. You said, is it that Arteta is supposed to move them to a high-rise building? There's a way you spoke that analogy that it got me.
Yeah, I said that Arteta right now. I talked to a few Arsenal fans, loads of them yesterday on my space. Basically, right, I said to them, if Arteta can't make the Benihana booking because the credit doesn't look right, are they okay stopping off at a diner for a quick Carling Cup breakfast?
My brother.
All of them were saying no. They want to go
But
for
listen,
seasons.
listen. Listen. The fact that there's something.
No. Let me just finish. Didn't Jose Mourinho take you for Carling Cup pancake in 05?
Yes.
He did.
And did you not enjoy the pancake?
The reason why you're enjoying the pancake is because you know that as you're eating that Carling Cup cake, the next thing you're going to be eating is
It's
Champions
Premier
League pie.
Alright.
It's Champions League pie. So there is the steadfastness is there, and that is what Arsenal is relying on right now. Is that steadfastness? Is that we can do this Carling Cup cake right now, knowing that we're going to finish at the crest. Is it the crest? Is crest the top or apex? Whatever.
Apex.
Both
Apex.
now.
Okay.
Both.
So again, I don't think it's curtains for Arsenal. I really don't. What I do think though is that it exposes Arteta's hands in regards to not having any kind of diversity behind what's his name, Odegaard.
No new lyrics, bro.
No, thank you. No new lyrics.
But,
No new lyrics. Sorry, go ahead.
but Blue as that's his fault. He decided to sell this guy in the summer and he didn't replace them.
Are we really gonna bring up Smith Rowe's 8 bars?
No. But the thing is that but you sell a Smith Rowe and a Fabio Vieira that you deemed are not good enough. But then now you are left to rely on a 17-year-old, but you don't trust the 17-year-old.
Did Fabio Vieira ever have a freestyle on Funk Flex?
No, that's his buy. Obviously, we're going to blame the guy for buying the player, but when you sell Fabio Vieira and Smith Rowe, now you have to. Why didn't you replace them or the guy the Nwaneri that you're supposed to trust? You're not trusting the guy.
Okay, but can we keep it a buck? Are you following Smith Rowe's mixtape in full up?
No, but honestly, I don't think. I think he's been alright. I don't think he's been that great. But the thing is that when you sell that player, at least if Smith Rowe was there, I think that Smith Rowe probably would have played. But clearly, the thing is that he doesn't trust Nwaneri, or he doesn't want to play him yet because he's a young player. So now you're leaving your sex exposed and you're playing Trossard in position that the guy should never be playing number 10 in no serious team.
When you approach this discussion, you have to first zoom out. Blue Eyes, would you say Martinelli is failing him on his second album?
Yeah, he's failing him.
But MK, as a principled man, I know that you would never give Martinelli a 3-album deal.
No, of course not.
Why would you want to get a 3 albums of Martinelli?
Yeah, you guys actually that's a 3-album deal.
Of course not. But we know what he is.
Imagine how many bars, bro. Just the same bars for 3 albums.
You know Martinelli, right? I've never seen a player's dribble style be is like
bro, he can't write hooks. He can't do bridges. He can barely go first.
So is a one album wonder or one hit wonder?
He had a mixtape at best in that 20
mixtape
for the World Cup. World Cup, he had a mixtape. That World Cup.
I say, Chance the Rapper, man. He had a good mixtape.
He had a great mixtape, but in my opinion, investing in that is borderline. Let me not be rude.
It's suicide.
I'd rather give Mudryk a 3-album deal. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because
maybe on the 3rd album it might hit.
I'm seeing Mudryk crossing lyrics.
Nah, I don't know about that.
No comment.
I saw something.
I want to talk now.
I saw a cross.
Abdul, mute your mic. Don't do that. Respond to that. I want to talk now. See, this is me. Like, I know a lot of I've had some discussion with some United fans. We almost abuse each other today on the show. Like, relax. But I'm not pissed off, but I'm disappointed. Not with the player.
Oh God.
Let me finish.
Oh, is it Chelsea section?
No, yeah, this Chelsea section, yes. And the reason I'm pissed off with Maresca is very simple. Mark Cucurella is on the bench. That's a natural left back. You're not playing, you're playing Gusto. The amount of time Gusto stopped the ball in terms of transition, I'm not going to forgive Maresca for that because we had that chances there. Gusto cannot cross the ball. If you're going to trust James to play 90 minutes, play him as a right back, play Cucurella as a left back. It's very simple.
What a polite way to start the
Let me finish up. And I see this United team were there for the taking. They were there for the taking. they were really there for the ticket. And for us not to beat them,
Abdullah,
I'm
if you don't talk about
finish
Romeo
it.
Lavia, then I know
I
you
will
didn't.
hold on. Let me finish up.
Don't even try
You
this
want to talk?
bullshit. If you don't
You
talk
want to
about
talk
Let me
Romeo
about?
finish.
You want to talk about man them?
if you don't, if
Let me
yeah,
finish
man
up.
them, bro,
Let me
Jimmy
finish.
and Kenny, man them. I'm like, if you don't talk about Romeo Lavia, then I know you're not willing to talk about our team.
Let me finish up. See, with regards to the players, I'm
Abdullah,
disappointed.
space yourself.
I will get there. Hold on. With regards to the player,
Are you a
they
president? He said with regards.
hold on. They disappointed me, and I'm not happy about the performances of the players. Especially, I'm gonna come to Cole. But relax on it, relax. With the defender, hey, Fafana Chineke, no comment about me.
I don't know how you could mention any other players to you.
Levi Cowell, my problem with Levi Cowell is
Nana,
I don't know.
you listening to this guy?
I don't
Levi
believe what I'm
Cowell,
hearing.
wait, Levi Cowell is good, but my problem is sometimes it's a little bit overboard in terms of his attitude and everything. But it's good.
Lavia,
Midfield.
And
non that's it.
wait, and for Lavia, this is where I'm looking at my roster. If you deem Enzo Fernandez is not good for this team, and you deem Lavia is good enough, then I have a problem because from injury, but it's not shown enough for him to warrant starting in the back-to-back matches. Enzo might not be good in terms of what you want him to do, but at least you can actually trust him to make those kind of passes and everything, which Lavia doesn't do. So that is on my rest. I'm looking at him, I'm like, what are you doing in those aspects of the game? And I want to also say something too.
But why can't you just talk about Lavia alone?
Hold on. In terms of Lavia for me, I said it is a number 6. But for us to play Lavia, you are hindering Enzo Fernandez not to play.
My guy said
So,
number 6.
it's on the bench
Do
already.
you think he played well?
For me, he didn't play well. It's not even him only. The team did not play well. Not even him only. The team.
I'm delighted. This is crazy.
Number 6.
Let me finish up.
This
Let
is
me
crazy
finish up.
work.
Lemland.
The team did not play well for me. I'm not happy with the team, and especially see that boy that they call Sanchez. My goodness, good. That boy need to be sold, man. And also, I'm gonna give a shout out to Caicedo because when they came in, I know Blas was the first person to almost cut the guy off. He almost cut his head off in regards to is it good enough to play? But ever since that,
It's true.
Caicedo has been the best player in the Premier League. I don't care.
Oh, Abdullah.
It's better than Gravenberg. I'm sorry. It's better than him. It's been good because people talk about him.
Look at the useless arguments you're entering.
Don't
I'm
listen
sorry.
to Abdullah. Don't listen to
Notice
Abdullah.
Caicedo is better than
I want to talk about your club, bro. I want to talk about your club.
And what I'm gonna just say is this United are not good enough, but for us not to beat them out. See, the last time we won at Old Trafford was 13 years ago. Was in 2013. That's the last time we won there.
I think it was 12 years ago.
Quick math.
No, sorry, 11 years ago. Sorry, it was in 2013. The last time we won there. So for us to play this way, and the performances for me was not good enough at all. From the defense to the attack to the midfield was not good enough for me. And for Cole Palmer, I like Cole Palmer, I like Cole, but that has been like what Abraham always say. The Sunday match where everybody is watching. Palmer has been a ghost. He's been a ghost in these matches.
Super Sunday, ghosting.
I don't know if it's the manager, what the manager is telling him, or he's just not up to the level. I rate Palmer, but I'm having a problem with him in terms of the big opposition where you have to show up. They pay money for you to come watch you, but you've been ghosting in 2 matches now. I have a problem with that. I'm like, okay, Madueke is Madueke. My goodness, I don't know what to say about non-Madueke in regards to this beating opposition 1v1. And this is why I'm looking at the manager overall. I'm like,
please, can somebody take the mic because that Madueke unpack was illegal. That was illegally shot.
Can I jump in now?
I'll round up now. I'm gonna come to the
sorry,
class. And to round up for me, I'm not happy with the performances, but okay. But I'm also happy with the draw. At least we take a draw to Old Trafford, and again we move.
This guy is working for Clear Link.
For me, because people talk about as if people remember our record at 2-4. We have not won there since 2013, and we expect him to go there and lose them 4-0. But the way the team has been playing recently, no. No. For me, no. We've not been doing very well in terms of our record at Old Trafford. People need to put that into context. Same thing with Anfield. We have not won in Anfield for a very long time. People need to put that into perspective too. So for me to go there and just win there and get like a draw there, I'm happy. We go to.
I would lie. This is
Oh my
This is
God.
shameful. This is shameful.
Like,
We've
can you
lost-
isolate the game?
Don't mind me.
Overall,
Let me help you guys. Let me
overall for me,
let me bring it back to football. Ablai, we have heard you, man. We appreciate you.
That was
Go ahead.
CNN stuff,
That
man.
was we appreciate you, man. Let me even bring it home, right? Like, you see this game, right? This Chelsea Manchester United game. It was a loss for Chelsea.
Thank you.
It was a complete loss for Chelsea. I'll take the
An optical loss too.
Yeah, I'll take the. Don't get like Abdullahi said. I'll take the 1 point and run as a fan. But if you want to talk about the footballing product on the field, it was terrible, man. We lost that game. And for me, we lost that game for one reason, and it's gonna sound harsh. Romeo Lavia, man. He brings so much imbalance, and I'm sorry. This is a class player. I'm not taking away from his ability to play, but I'm talking about his office on the day. Suspect, man. Come on, guys. The guy cannot get away from trouble without having 5 people on him. And that makes him look good to some people, right? Because you evade 5 people. But you're forgetting the fact that
he's a pressing trigger, even though he evades it, he's a trigger.
Arion, thank you very. You know ball.
Wait, I don't know. Wait, who are we talking about? Can I guess who we're talking about?
Can you? Yeah, guess. SK, guess. It's Lavia, bro.
Listen, that was gonna be my first guess.
Okay, good. So I'm not alone. So listen, like Arion said, we want you to be a pressing trigger, but it's what you do to evade that person pressing triggerness. What Lavia does is that instead of him to release the ball quick, right? He waits for the 5 people because he can get away from trouble. But when he's doing that, you're taking too much time. Listen, go and watch Caicedo and Gallagher. I'm not here to talk about Gallagher, guys. Sorry. But go and watch Caicedo and Gallagher, the embers of last season. And you will see how balanced that midfield was.
Lavia can't improvise, man.
He cannot. The guy I told you guys, he's not a 6. I don't know what's wrong with Maresca. Or maybe Enzo. Maybe Enzo doesn't want to go and take his shirt back. Enzo Fernandez. But Lavia is not a number 6. And guess who understood the assignment? Let me see who knows ball. Guess who understood the assignment for Manchester United? Who?
Casemiro.
Who? Oh, nobody know ball. Mazraoui.
Who's that?
You can't say his name right.
Yeah, he knew that channel was free.
Thank you, Moroccan boy. That Moroccan boy, Mazraoui. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Mazraoui.
No, say it like that. Say it like that.
Yes.
My brother, that guy. Woo! Money. So again, man, listen, Maresca. I don't know what's going on, man. I tell you one thing. Nonso Madeke, suspect.
Oh no.
Gusto, suspect. Mudrik, suspicious. Understand? Your midfield right now is like Abdullahi said, Caicedo is just money.
Cash.
The entire league right now, cash. Caicedo is cash. I'm not even worried about my midfield and my goalkeeper.
No, but Blue Eyes. I was told that White Rice was
goalkeeper.
I'm not worried about Sanchez. Sorry, go ahead, SK.
No, I was agreeing with you. I said I was told that White Rice was better than Caicedo last year. That's what I was told.
Last year he was, not this time around, bro. Sorry. Last year,
Blue Eyes, can we cut to the chase, right? As an outsider, that game from as a Yoruba man, I watch brands. This was a brand name game. How many times have I given an ode to the era in Murtala Mohammed Airport of the Samsung Chelsea jersey? These things mean something. These things, bro. You see guys in BA Lounge in Boshingwa jerseys. It was really that time. Closing deals, Balak, Belgravia.
No, but listen,
So my issue, right, with what I watched, that game was a corporate insult from Clear Lake, Ineos, and the Glazers. The lack of structure. It was like a under 21s game, bro.
absolutely.
Like Casemiro had to play down to try to get involved in the game. It was a really poor showing, and the reason why I'm shocked is I don't know if I was high, but I felt you had a level of corporate structure at Anfield.
That's what's pissing me off.
Even though I felt like you weren't courageous from a corporate point of view at Anfield, your Fitch rating was a neutral. It wasn't a buy, it wasn't a sell. Chelsea, for me, yes, you are fourth, but to me, this is a falling knife stock. I don't trust this stock because to go to Manchester United where it's double bubble. We all know Old Trafford right now is double bubble because you get the brand name win, you get the broadcast win. 3 points is the regular currency. So for me, for Chelsea to not seize the moment to change that neutral rating to a buy rating, I just felt so disappointed that you didn't even try to win it scrappy. Like that game
disgusting,
to me, that game to me, NK was worth. I was expecting Chelsea to maybe even
Pop out and show niggas. Say it.
no, for me, no, I'm trying to be technical with it. I expected Chelsea to take the game in layers. So the second layer for me is willing to get an extra yellow card, somebody gets close to a suspension. Then the third layer is obviously kitchen sink. Like I was expecting Chelsea's performance to have layers of desperation and desire to it. And it as I said, Chelsea are playing football like they have fucking air miles, bro. It's so like
I have empires, man. You don't have
yeah. What it's like your departments are working in silos, bro. Like
get
they
it.
all have their own. It's like
No,
you have these pods and they have their own KPIs. Like what's the team KPI here?
if we're being real, like for me, this performance has been common for me. I don't think is that surprising. Honestly,
Hold on, I'm
Nah,
like,
I think it was surprising.
oh, hold on, guys.
I don't think it's
Somebody in
surprising.
the comments is saying SK and Emeka are saying that there's an echo. So somebody probably needs to, because these are guys listening on the outside. SK is here though. Emeka is
No, SK backed out.
okay. Emeka is part of the. So somebody needs to probably mute.
Yeah, because I backed it.
Emeka is Emmy, so I think I don't know if it's echo, but I'm making my
Oh,
baby's
Emeka is
food.
Amy.
Yes, I'm making my baby's food. That's why I didn't talk. So you guys can keep talking.
Okay, somebody
when
just
just-
Yeah.
Arium, I think it's you that is making them echo. Because
I'm on
I
mute.
think,
I'm on mute.
Oh, the echo.
yeah, but the echo is coming from
Is it
you,
gone?
Arium.
No
I think
problem.
somebody's listening. Somebody's listening to the show on their own too, on another
No,
device.
it's when Arium is speaking, that's when the echo comes.
What is the echo? Well, some I don't see no echo right now.
No,
It
I know,
seems to
right
have gone since I've gone on mute, so you might be right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
but yeah. For me, if you
No, I'm hearing
look at the
somebody. I'm hearing somebody. Sorry, Kenny. I'm hearing something.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lady speaking. Can somebody please mute? Like, guys.
yeah,
come
yeah,
on.
I think someone's watching TV or something.
Yeah,
I think
someone's
there's-
watching something. Just mute. I beg. Go ahead, Kenny. Sorry.
But yeah, when I look at the last few games, like for me, yeah, you can say the Liverpool game, yeah, there was some improvement. But I remember when Liverpool scored that second goal and we had to go for it. For me, I saw some similarities there. Let's be, I didn't really see us scoring goals. For me, it's about. For me, the last few games is about like if you look at the chance that we're creating, I'm not seeing a pattern there. I'm not seeing the amount of chance that if you look at the first few games, we're creating quite a lot of chances, or we're conceding maybe a bit more chances. But lately, I feel like let's go today. Today we didn't create like that much chances. Last game against Newcastle as well, we didn't really create chances like
But
that.
you
And
said you're noticing a trend. So what is the trend?
yeah, for me that trend is like since he's been inverting, he's made that change since he's put Lavia in. Now it's not now the guy that before Lavia, Enzo used to go to the advanced left space. So he used to play on like that left 10, and then the fullback with the Gusto would invert into the midfield. But now he took out Enzo and he's putting Lavia. So now Lavia is in the double pivot with Caicedo, and now he's making Gusto go up there. So you see, Gusto will be playing in those half spaces on the right. And for me, I don't like it because you're putting Gusto in positions. If you look at the past few games, Gusto is getting in great position. It's just that when you ask him to do those final stuff, that final pass or like the shots they take, that's not his game. And for me, you're exposing these players' weaknesses for no reason. Because, like, for example, if you look at the half, like Gusto going into the final third is good, but then now when you're asking him to do that pass, for example, you had the pass to Madueke, easy pass where you can put him in there, and then Madueke can maybe shoot the ball, cross across the ball, cross the ball. That pass is over it, or he takes the bad decision. But that's the thing is, like, I'm not expecting Gusto to, like, in that position to be like, that's where you want to see your best. That's where you want to see your creative best attacking players. That's where you want to see Palmer in those positions. Or even guys like I don't know, guys on the bench like Nkunku or Felix. Even a game like this, you're like, let's be real, like, as Chelsea, you should be expecting to win games. How come you have guys like Nkunku and Felix and they cannot see 1 minute of game time? It's not as
come
if
on,
we're
Kenny.
winning the game.
Kenny, so you want to tell me that you don't think it's justifiable? You don't see the justice in these boys sitting on the bench, especially in Kunku?
No, the thing is, the thing is, the thing is that Nkunku is being misprofiled by a lot of Chelsea fans because people are telling me that the guy is a striker. This guy is not no striker. He should not be playing striker, especially a lone striker. The guy has never played lone striker. I don't know. His people here in Chelsea now. People are talking. For me, he should not be competing with Jackson. That's not where people should argue.
So where do you want him to compete? You want him to compete with Cole Palmer?
Well, no,
That's his position. No, but that's his position. He's a 10 slash like second striker type player. He's not a striker. So Jackson is not. And the thing is, what the thing that's strange is people wanted to buy a striker like Osimhen or stuff like that, and now people are asking us to play Nkunku there.
Yeah.
Like Nkunku
I
for
mean,
me
you know,
was never. Nkunku was never a striker. So when people are frustrated about Nkunku as a striker, Nkunku is not a striker. Just because you're good in the box and you're a good finisher doesn't mean you have a striker. Being a striker is not.
Kenny, this is my problem. This is my problem. Not what you're saying is spot on, but this is my problem with what you're saying. There are only, let's count the number of people that have guaranteed positions in our team. And I'm actually being serious. You guys help me out here. Let's run an exercise. So how many people do you think have a guaranteed spot in our team right now?
Probably
Just
3.
name them.
For me, there's only three guys.
Who?
For me, Jackson, Palmer, and Caicedo.
Okay, then 4, because I would put Cole in that as well.
Honestly, I'm not even like people like Cole.
If this is a proper exercise, then surely Sanchez is there, whether you guys like it or not, right?
Well, true. But the reason I asked this question, guys, guys, the reason I asked this question is simple. You guys just assigned probably the most important roles in the team, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if you think you want to wear a shirt, right, for the remnants, for lack of a better way to put it, if you think you want to wear a shirt, do you think you're going to get asked to play your role?
No, but that's
when there's no roles left.
No, but Blue Eyes, that's the issue that I have with Maresca right now, because right now the role that I want these guys to be playing is putting Gusto and Cucurella in those roles. You see the position Gusto and Cucurella are playing when we have the ball. Those positions that when we have the ball, Gusto and Cucurella should not be putting in these positions.
Yeah, but Kopama cannot be all over the place at the same time. The reason I say this is because people like, I know if I talk Ashley Cole, they'll say, yeah, that's a different generation. People like Ashley Cole, people like Robertson for Liverpool. You understand? People like Trent. These are wingers that will arrive into the box and score.
No. But if you look at Robertson specific, Robertson was a guy that would be he would occupy his wing, his side. You will not see Robertson in the type of position that you see in Gusto and Kukola. Robertson will be
you know
the
what the
guy
difference is,
overlap.
though?
But Robertson can arrive. He has the ability to arrive into the
No,
box.
but yeah, he can arrive, but he can arrive
from.
from the position of like on the side. Maybe if he's high up, yes, but he's not going to arrive from the same position that Gusto and Cucurella are arriving. You see the type of position Gusto is in. Those are the type of position where I want to see guys like Palmer, like I said, guys like the thing that I don't understand.
Palmer cannot, Kenny, I'm not interrupting. One last thing. Palmer cannot be everywhere at the same time.
No.
And last thing is, in the interest of football rules and regulations,
yes,
do not show up to a position if you cannot do anything when the ball gets to you.
No, of course.
And this is my problem with Gusto. Gusto, like you said, Kenny.
Yo, that's rule 101.
That's rule 101, my brother. 101.
Gusto is playing according to instructions.
Yeah, to instructions. Yeah, no one is forcing him.
Hold on.
That's Maresca.
You are live on Sky Sports. Please do not waste time.
Listen, if you're going to receive if you show up in a position that is critical to either scoring, assisting, or even implying an attacking an attacking role, and they give you the ball and you throw the ball away, if you show up in that position again, una sound will go sound you.
No, be sound.
No, but Blue Eyes, Maresca is the guy. Maresca is the guy that is putting him in those positions. He's been doing it for the past 3 games. He did it against Liverpool.
Kenny, convert. That's why he got subbed. That's why he got hooked at half, Kenny.
No, but Blue Eyes.
Kenny, help me out. He got hooked at half.
Yeah, he got hooked. No, but Blue Eyes, who took his position?
Cucurella.
But Blue Eyes, the same thing happens with Cucurella. I don't want to see Cucurella in those positions.
Yeah,
why is Maresca giving those guys instruction to be in those positions?
You know why? And this is and you guys know I call Maresca a clown, but it makes sense. It makes sense, right? If you're able, I hate using this word, but I'm going to use it again. If you're able to democratize your scoring options.
No, but Blue Eyes.
Hold on. One last thing. Yeah, go ahead, SK. Go ahead.
That because I had to rewatch the game. So right now I'm around the 30th minute.
Yeah,
and what I'm noticing is that
the game now.
Yeah, and then what I'm noticing is that Palmer is picking up because the fullbacks are playing those weird hybrid 8 roles. Palmer, for some reason, deciding to pick up the ball. Drop wide. Where the fullback should basically be to pick up the ball.
SK, guess what? SK, God will bless you for bringing up that.
Please, bro, just quickly up SK.
Hold on.
You always give this guy always gives half hope in difficult time on Chelsea.
Hold on. SK brought up something very, 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 very important. SK, can you say what you just said again, please? I beg you.
I'm saying that basically Palmer's receiving the ball in those like weird fullback areas.
Exactly. So you know what that means to me, guys. Can you guys tell me who was the best player in Chelsea's team today? And I'm talking.
I say that.
Without a doubt, he was man of the match.
You know who my own best player was?
Who?
Cole Palmer, man. Chai.
What?
Cole Palmer play ball.
Caicedo ran the shows today.
Caicedo ran the show, but Cole Palmer play ball.
But playing Cole Palmer in the place is least effective.
No, because to add on to that, right?
Yes,
but the issue that I have is that 20 meters, he's tired.
No, it's not even like it's not even just that. The bigger issue is that because I can understand like Palmer's thought process, right? Because especially like those first 15-20 minutes, the defense was having trouble in the build-up trying to break through United's press. So I know he was basically trying to offer like himself as an outlet. But the problem is that he was doing that so much that even when the midfielders were actually getting through Manchester United's initial first line, they would drive to the semicircle. And then there's no one occupying the number 10 zone.
Lavia.
But the thing is that Blue Eyes. The thing is, if you look at this game now, you see when he's dropping that.
You guys are spot on.
But the thing is, when Palmer is receiving ball in those positions, he's not He's not dangerous for the opposition.
No,
I
but
remember
what I
if you wait quickly, if you remember the game against West Ham, when the fullbacks were not inverting that, he used to drop deep, yes, but he used to drop deep next to like a Caicedo in that space.
no,
When
but
you when
and this
when
this
Palm
again,
when Palmer gets the ball in those half in the
yeah.
middle of the pitch half space, that's when he's dangerous. I don't want to see Palmer being
No.
No,
at
but
the
no,
touchline
If you notice,
trying to
if you
get
notice,
involved in
wait,
games.
wait, let me just add to what this guy just said. If you notice, since Palmer started dropping deep, I observed that in the Liverpool match. I think in the Newcastle game too, although Newcastle he scored, but that was in transition. That's the league game, right? Since he
Yes.
started dropping deep, if you notice, our goals have dried up front. I don't know.
Emmy, my friend,
Dried up.
Cole Palmer had no job description in Anfield. Let's call a spade a spade.
In Anfield.
no, guys. Don't before you
He had no job
guys,
description in
before
that
you
game. Let's
criticize,
call a spade a spade.
hold on, guys.
I
Before
think
you
in
somebody
that game
needs
in
to mute.
Anfield.
Nah, I
Yeah.
beg. I did hear that vibration again.
It's
man.
not me.
Guys,
It's not me. It's
I
not
know,
me.
say no be. Listen, guys, before you guys crucify Cole Palmer, because I'll be the first to be
Nobody's
the one.
crucifying
No,
me.
it's
I
not
know.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
crucifying him.
changing roles, right?
No, let me tell you
I
something.
don't. I'm blaming Maresca.
Let me
than
tell
even
you something
Palmer.
about Cole Palmer and me before you go further, right? I'm very keen on players that can exist in uncomfortable roles. Not only exist, can actually function. And Cole Palmer is one of them. Cole Palmer is actually
But guess what? He's just like playing Hazard as your number 6 or your number 4. What's Hazard doing deep down there?
no,
Hazard
but
is in the box.
no, but here's my problem. You guys, I don't know how many people here played football professionally or not high school, not in the
I
streets.
play Bosha, but
No. But listen, that's why when I talk about Lavia, you guys shouldn't understate that name. Because when Cole Palmer received that ball deep, what Lavia is supposed to do as a number 6 is drop and stay with Cole. But Lavia is looking to impress the coach anytime he gets the ball. Give me ball. I'm very obedient. Football.
But
So
Lavia is our holding
he's
midfielder.
the weakest spot in our midfield, bro.
No, he's not. No.
I'm sorry. He's the
No,
weakest
no.
unless
Lavia,
unless Lavia is used, like I said again, without
Lavia is
repeating
the
myself.
holding midfielder.
If Lavia is not exploited as a number 8, this project
No.
ain't going nowhere, bro.
No,
he
but
can't be
Blue Eyes,
number
Blue Eyes, that's Maresca's choice. Like I said, he employed Enzo as a number 8, but since he put Lavia there, he doesn't want to. Lavia has not been asked to do what Enzo was doing.
No,
He asked
exactly.
Lavia to stay there, and he puts one of
Lavia
those
sits.
fullbacks there.
Yeah, he
That's the
sits,
thing that I don't understand with
That's the
Maresca.
problem. Oh, God bless you. You Kenny, is that your name? God bless you.
Yes.
You just said exactly. It is Maresca's choice. Because on a good day, when the fullbacks invert right into midfield, they shouldn't progress past the center circle. It should be one of the midfielders actually progressing, which should be Lavia, because he's good on the ball. He's pressed the distance and he can shoot. Lavia.
Who should be progressing?
Lavia.
And did he progress?
See, I don't think you are getting it, Blue Eyes.
No, but did he progress?
We are playing positional football. This positional football.
So he can't progress the ball.
No, he
Exactly.
cannot do
Thank you, Nana.
Wait, see, Nana, you don't understand. We play a very structured style of football. You cannot go more than they cut the field. When some Maresca, he cuts the field into different boxes, right? You can't go more than that box. And he expects you to stay in that your box and receive the ball when the ball comes there. It's like Pep style of football, but it's different.
So Emmy, these players can't break out of the
No, they
managerial
cannot.
structure.
You chop
Then we're not going
destined
anywhere.
to
Where are
fail.
we playing now? Then we're not
No,
going
no, but
anywhere.
you can clearly see the type. You guys can clearly see the type of manager we have. Don't you hear
What
him in
does
his
that
the guy will say in his press conference, if you do something that I told you not to do, you're holding bench.
Chop bench. He said it now. He said if they don't follow the instruction, they will eat bench.
Is that why Lavia held bench? He came off. Is that not the reason why?
No, it's because NK.
Minutes.
No, why did Lavia come off then?
Because they're managing
No,
his minutes. They,
No,
he
it's
can't
not
play, he
managed.
can't play
You
90
got
no,
no
no,
down.
no,
It has nothing to do with management of minutes.
no,
Why are we not managing Reese's minutes? We need to talk about Reese
no,
as well, by the way. But why are we
yeah,
not
yeah, no,
managing
I don't
Reese's
no,
talk
minutes
about
then?
this.
Nana,
no,
my
but
brother.
NK,
No, we need to talk about Reese.
NK,
No, we need to talk about Reese.
No,
We
I
need
think
to
I
talk
think
about
first
Reese
of all,
Rossi.
Nana,
Nana, my brother.
You and Blue Eyes have to understand that we are playing under a coach that plays positional possession football. Like
Okay.
you cannot leave.
Blue eyes, Emmy, please, can I address Emmy directly?
Yes,
No,
sir.
address me now.
Okay, thank you, Emmy Alpha.
I did.
You know, top of the league business, Alpha.
Oh no, yeah. It's just for a while.
You know, I had to go hide it when Endo arrived. You know,
You guys were lucky yesterday. You guys were lucky yesterday.
listen, Emmy. So my question is this, right?
Yeah.
Are you comfortable in any project in your personal life in discovery mode?
No.
This is my problem with how you're speaking. Why are you looking to be definitive about your manager?
I see. Okay, let me tell you this, right? I'm not defending Enzo Maresca's.
No, I said definitive. You are speaking definitively, but
Yeah,
you are in
because
discovery mode.
no.
You are in R&D.
No, wait. You're breaking it into projecting. But let me just say this, right? See, I'm speaking definitely because he speaks about how he wants to play in his press conference.
But what of the ball?
What of the ball? He also someone like Maresca, he's very particular.
Hey,
about
just
how
some
he
normal
wants to play.
interview, Emmy.
I can tell you, no, I'm not Enzo Maresca, but I can tell you that anything you see on the field for Chelsea, he actually made the players kind of think that way from a positional perspective. Now, there are some coaches, let me tell you, some coaches like Pep Guardiola. I'm sorry, I don't want to use Pep, but some coaches will get the ball from the goalkeeper all the way to the final third. Anything you guys see in the final third, solve your problems in the final third. Coaches like Maresca, they actually coach every segment of the play all the way to the opposition box. And you have to be in certain places for his football to work. Now, the thing is, why it's we start seeing some changes because we're seeing someone like Opama who is supposed to be in the final 30 meters receiving the ball in the center circle or even before the center circle. It now starts begging the question, and it has started affecting the number of goals and even the touches of Nicolas.
So in your discovery mode, would you not agree potentially that the dressing room is running maybe 60% of the tactics at this point this season?
No, they're not wrong. I'm not saying they've not gotten up to 60%. I don't think so. I think
Interesting.
no, I don't think it's up to 60. I actually think we are still like maybe 40% of Enzo Maresca's tactics. But the thing is this, right?
I think that the Chelsea I know, I've seen Deco, and the Chelsea, I've seen Steve Sidwell not make it, top player. The Chelsea I know, the Copama has till Simon Cowell's Christmas #1 on Boxing Day, and that is the end of his corporate running of Chelsea's MD. He's no longer having that role. Trust me.
Why?
He has till Boxing Day 2024.
I don't
You think this can run again? You
So
think Obama can just
Listen,
continue to? No way.
Guys, this is the reason why I'm very excited about the football that Kopama played today. Ironically, out of all his games this season, today was very important to me because of what Arium just said. Because you know why? If we over rely on, it's like Nigeria over relying on crude oil today. If we over rely on one resource, it puts pressure on Kopama. That's why today he played in that uncomfortable role, playing from deep. And let me tell you, if we had a number 6 that was aware, Kopama would have had an easier day. I'm telling you, because if that was Jorge,
you have to synthesize the assets. You have to synthesize at some point.
Listen, if we had a functioning number 6, as soon as Kopama receives the ball, sub center half, that number 6 will come and stand with you. Why? Because He knows that as soon as you pass the ball, you take off and you get the ball back. But
No,
Kopama had to do all those roles.
Palmer has to learn how to play in traffic.
Hey,
but
man,
M-
he can play in traffic. He's proven that he can play in
M-
traffic.
No, there's a difference between he can play in congestion. Traffic is a game state.
No, but Blue Eyes. No, but you know, if that even if we talk about this, even the build
Why
up was
use
poor. But
English?
if
Why
we,
use English, Ginger me? No problem.
no, but Blue Eyes, as much as the build up is poor, the thing is that you're putting so much pressure on. We inverting with the isolating the wingers so much. You're putting so much pressure on these guys because if you
On
look,
who?
if
On
like
who?
if you look at today's game, for example,
Yeah.
Madueke and Neneto probably didn't have the greatest game. And
That's
when
true.
these guys don't have good games,
Mhm.
now you're struggling to create. Except from Kopama,
Yeah.
who's going to create chance? Because if your two wingers are struggling now,
Lavia.
No, but
Lavia.
guys, listen, listen. Even in your
Lavia is
personal
not
life,
Lavia is not here to create no chance.
but guys,
So
even
he-
in
so
your
he's
personal
now
life,
banned from
guys,
playing.
He can do it though in the right role.
No,
even
he can
No,
play.
but it's not. No, but he's not been played in that role. Like I said, since
You
Lavia has
you
come to
guys,
this
there's
team,
just a
he
bunch of
changed the role.
excuses. Nah, there's just a bunch of excuses. Why?
No,
not
but NK,
excuses,
no, but
man.
NK,
You
NK,
don't know
NK, you
all-
can,
Is
NK, you
Lavia
can
a-
clear.
guys,
NK,
is
you
Lavia
can
a good
click.
number 6?
No,
Is Lavia a good
N-
number 6? Answer that
Yes,
question.
he is a good number 6.
Ah,
Yeah,
come on.
No,
Lavia.
No.
Okay, what's the characteristic of number
Not
6?
number six. Number six.
No way, hold on. What's the characteristic of number 6? A number 6 can receive back to goal, right?
No,
Number
let
six.
me-
Number
let me-
six is Sami Khedira, my friend.
I don't
Listen,
know.
a
I'm not
number
talking
6.
of players. What are the characteristics of a
No,
number
let me tell you
6?
something, eh?
What do they do? Give me
Sorry,
3 things they do.
ask that question again. What's the question?
What's
Number
the
6 is Emre
characteristics of
Can.
a number 6?
Okay, 3
Give
things.
me three functions. Don't
Perfect.
tell me a
Number
player.
one.
Tell me 3
Number
things.
one.
Number one, you need to be tall.
No, even if you're not tall,
I'm joking.
No, listen, when everybody's running, you're standing. That's number one.
Okay.
That's number one. Because in number 6, guess what you do? Is you're reverse engineering. You're reversing the energy. You're taking the energy back from the team. This boy goes with the energy. Like I said to Nana the last time.
You're supposed to start new paragraphs as a
He's
number
not.
6.
Let me say this again. Lavia. Somebody mute. I beg. With Lavia is not an instinctive number 6. Lavia
Destructive?
is an applied number 6.
No, it's not destructive. No.
No, it's not. No, listen. A number 6 doesn't have to be destructive.
No, Blue Eyes, confirm to the speakers that you think he can play football, please.
Oh no, Lavia is somebody mute. I beg. Lavia for me, if played in the right position, number 8, potential world class. Potential world class. What does that mean? Does it mean he has to compete for a role with Caicedo? Hell yeah,
Possibly.
why not?
Yeah, why not?
No,
Why
no,
not?
but is Caicedo playing number 8? Caicedo's not playing number 8.
Number 8 either.
What is Caicedo playing?
He's
They're playing the similar.
is
They're playing in the
Caicedo
double
playing?
pivot.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Caicedo is
No,
playing
they're
number 8 for God's sake.
Caicedo is not playing number 8.
No, they're not.
Wait, Caicedo, how do you call it? Gusto that is playing ahead of Caicedo. You're telling me that Caicedo is playing number 8.
Okay, hold on.
Caicedo is playing number 8. Why is Gusto ahead of him when
Let
we
me
have
tell you
the ball?
something. Okay, if that's the case, let me even go with your
I mean,
proposal.
number 8 now.
No, let me hold
Didn't
on.
Gusto get hooked?
Let me go with
No.
your
Gusto got hooked.
proposal. Let me go with your proposal. Let's assume that you're right, that Caicedo is playing another 6.5. So we have 2 6.5s, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Why,
supposedly.
if that's the case, why play this boy shouldn't be starting? Lavia. Play 1-6.
No, and Blue Eyes, that's Blue Eyes, that's
One
the
minute, guys. 1 minute. I have a question. Who's the sitter then? Who sits?
We
Lavia
don't have a sitter.
no, but
We don't have a sitter in this.
No, they
team,
don't both
ladies
do.
and
No.
gentlemen.
You have Enzo.
No, hold on, guys.
Who sits? So it's a simple
Lavia
question. Who sits?
See, I think you guys need to pull the heat map, right? Average heat map,
yes.
where
Pull it up.
these guys actually stay in the field. If you look at how we play, if Lavia advances the ball, Caicedo sits. So he's a double pivot. That's why they call it double pivot. If
I don't see.
Caicedo advances the ball, Lavia sits.
But is it a functionally double pivot when it comes
Yes.
to progressing the ball?
Emmy,
That's
But
bullshit.
Emmy,
We're
I
not
don't
playing
see
without, we're
Lavia
playing without an
advancing
eight,
the
right?
ball. That's my issue.
We're playing without
Lavia's
an
the
eight.
one
They
that's
advance the ball very well. Do we have issues advancing the ball? I don't think so.
I haven't seen Lavia.
No,
advance
for
I
me,
saw-
the issue we have is today, especially today with Lavia, is he took too much time on the ball. That's the issue I had with him today, per se.
That's what
And
I'm
even
saying.
his
He
son,
took so much
and the
time.
thing is that Lavia sometimes
You know the
when
reason why-
players when the forward players make run, I feel like Lavia is too. He doesn't try that long ball enough. He doesn't try that.
The boy
that's-
is
behind
not a
ball.
guys. He's not
That
a
makes
six.
sense.
The guy is not a six, and until we lose 4 games straight, thank God we didn't lose today. Until we lose 4 games straight, you guys will understand.
No, but Blue Ash, you have to blame your manager for playing him at that position. Then
Oh, I've already called this man a clown. No, I'm
Yeah,
trust me. No, I've already called him a clown.
No, for me, he's not. For me, he's not a clown. But the thing is that I'm saying is, like the thing that I don't understand is that he clearly changed between when Enzo played and when Lavia played. He clearly changed the roles.
Yes.
I
I
don't understand why he changed the roles.
Yeah, he should have just plug and play, right?
Kenny,
the way he
why
has changed the
Kenny,
roles.
why, guys, I have a question.
Fantastic points.
Let me I have a question for
Why
you.
is he
guys.
changing the role? That's the
I
problem.
have a question for you guys. Romeo Lavia, and I know you guys will hate me for saying this. Romeo Lavia and Rico Lewis, who's a better player? Let me see if you know football.
Rico Lewis now.
God bless you for me, my brother.
It's Rico Lewis.
Rico Lewis is
Yo, Ariel, you're a bastard for this.
Yeah, man.
Nah, this guy. No.
No. Hold on.
Ariel, I know what Ariel was trying to do today.
Hold on. Can I respond? Can I respond?
Go ahead, my brother.
I am Yoruba. I watch football thematically. When I see you apply yourself in the burgundy kits for City at Leeds away, helping Jack Grealish find form as an alcoholic, then I see you stay on the pitch after getting skinned by Adama. So your emotional intelligence is at the level where you understand you may let down Pep, but you are already so advanced in the team that you still have a goddamn midfield role. Because what is happening in the Premier League right now, when you ask me that question about Lavia versus, even in terms of Ruben Amorim, there's a battle happening around the age of basically management of 19 to 25-year-olds. That's what, in terms of all these dinosaur managers, Allegri and all these people, the main issue you have, Scott McTominay, 27-year-old, Lukaku, look at the team that Conte is working with, although they had a shocking result this weekend, 3-0. The point is, for me, where I see the issue in terms of supply and demand of coaching talent applied is between the ages of 19 to 25. Lo and behold, I'm on a Chelsea stream where I believe you have a something with 25 and below. For example, I think Maddison needs to be at a club like Liverpool. So for me, where I say Rico Lewis is better is because in that age bracket between about 19 to 25, Rico Lewis is one of the most trustworthy players at a very high level. Champions League, Slavia Prague, dude, game to game, robust mentality. Let me give you my final answer. You know when I knew I was worried about Rico Lewis? You see these light-skinned kids in places like Sheffield and that, where like their dad is white and is a boxer. Rico Lewis comes from, his father is I think his uncle is a boxer. All these, bro, these guys are not pussy. Those kind of man kids, they're not straight no pussy, bro. They're not pussy. Those kids are not pussy, bro. Those kids grow up boxing and shit. It's not Mason Mount we're talking about. No slander intended. We're not talking about powder puff guys. We're talking about Rico, these kind of guys that chow the same cereal for like 7 years and treat football like walk.
But we're moving away from the point of Lavia.
No, you're preaching.
The point we're trying to make here is
Rico Lewis is a serious boy.
I know, Aaron, what's wrong with your mic? What's wrong with it?
Yeah,
I'm wondering what's wrong with it.
because your heck are echoing on your side. Like it's
Ariam, do we
echoing.
need to send you super chat? It's okay.
We can. I think you should go
Yeah,
and
Blue Eyes,
come back.
relax.
Go out
Yeah,
and
send
come
me-
back.
let me sort it out now. I'll do it.
We
Yeah,
can
go
send you
ahead.
super chat. It's okay. No
Really
problem.
bad, yeah.
We're
Or,
together.
or he might have trouble coming back because Abdullahi has,
Abdullah
of
is
course,
back.
he's
Abdullah
left.
is back.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah, Abdullah is back.
Let me say something quickly because I actually have one small question, and I think Blue Eye said it before, but I'm getting a bit annoyed. Why is it everyday inversion? Why can't I see a fullback just go on the? I don't understand. Nah, Blue Eyes, I don't understand.
That's not how we're going to play,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
nah, man.
That's what I'm saying. Why am I seeing Gustos and Kukwela inverting? Those guys are fullbacks.
But Kenny, those guys are supposed to be scoring when they get a chance. That's
But
my
they
issue.
can't. They can't.
I can't listen, guys. Listen, I'm not backing Maresca, but if I were in Maresca's shoes, right, you're trying to what do you call it? You're trying to activate an inversion proposal, right? So that whenever your guys invert, you can at least get your attackers to score or get your wingers to score.
Okay, should I tell you? Yeah.
But my problem is, Amy. One last thing. My problem is, what's his name? How many times have we found Gusto in the 18? How many times for the past 5 games?
Too many times.
Thank you.
Many
He
times,
cannot
yeah.
convert. How many times have we found Cucurella at least will cross? If he cannot convert, at least he will find a man.
Yeah.
No, but Blue Eyes, the thing is that Blue Eyes, the issue is that Kukuela and Gusto should not be in those positions in the first place. That's the issue.
No, guys. Hi, guys. Why are you doing this, man? Listen, we're talking about.
But that's true, Blue Eyes. What you just said is
But
true.
what else can we do when you're trying to?
Kenny, 1 minute.
You're
Blue
trying
Eyes.
to hide. Listen, guys, you're trying to hide. Not that you're trying to hide, but you're trying to. This guy's supposed to be conspicuous. Is that the word? Kopama. You're not supposed to expose Kopama like that. The only way you can protect Kopama is if your wing backs can invert and score.
Wait, but Blue Eyes.
Wait, let me answer Blue Eyes real quick. Let me just answer him real quick. That what you just said is if your fullbacks can invert and score, your current fullbacks don't have the capacity to actually create in that part of the field.
But Emmy, what happened to
wait, hold on. Let me drop this. Today, I was seeing things like pick and roll. Actually, your wingers were setting picks, and then your fullbacks were advancing to be the ones to actually get the ball on the road. And that's wrong. Totally wrong. You can't, those guys don't have the ability to, maybe they can beat a man once, but they can't consistently do it. Now, that makes your wingers ineffective because your wingers shouldn't be the ones setting picks. No. Because if they set picks, okay, they want to get the ball back. The fullback can never return the ball back to them.
No, but my problem is
and then wait, hold on. And then you have what's his name? Kopama. Kopama started the build-up play 50, 60 meters from goal. By the time he runs up to the 30 meters before the opposition go into their box, the fullback cannot keep the ball. And guess what?
Yeah, but you're not asking them to do Philip Lam level inversion. I beg now.
No, that's
what I've been asked to do.
1 minute, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
I don't think you guys are understanding. I think you guys are just thinking that, oh man, these guys, okay, on a day 11, oh, you tall, you short, oh, you use left leg, you go play this side. Okay, no, that's not what he's doing.
I have a question.
Maresca has defined different roles for these players.
No, let me tell you what it is.
And let me just say this before you guys go. The problem that we're seeing now is before he introduced Lavia into this team was playing even more, they attacked in a different pattern. Now that Lavia is playing with Caicedo, he has changed the build-up play and he has changed the mechanics, especially when the ball is in certain parts of the field. And that has reduced our scoring. If you go back and see the last 3 games we played, how many goals have we scored? We're the leading scorers in the league.
Amy, hold on. Amy, don't go far. Amy, don't go far. The reason I say this is right. Even if you can't stand Maresca like me, that calls him a clown.
No, I'm not saying that. I like Maresca.
No, for me, I'm saying me personally. No, hold on. personally, Maresca is not my guy, and I know the reasons why. However,
No, I like Maresca.
However, if you give what's his name, Gusto and Caicedo and Cucurella a chance to invert and they cannot score, then you bench them.
1 minute. Blue Eyes.
No, but Blue Eyes, who do you bench them for?
1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Okay,
1
good,
minute.
good. Okay, good. That's a very good question. Who do you now play? So why do you have a problem that they are playing when there's nobody to play?
No. Blue Eyes. The
Wait, can you
problem
guys
is
hear
that
me?
even if Blue Eyes, the problem is if you put Vega there, I don't think Vega is good enough. If the thing is that how do you call it? For me, you have a simple solution. Instead of inverting a wing back, why don't you just Gusto instead of inverting him? Ask him to do what Madueke is
NK, you're
doing.
next. NK,
Let
where's NK?
him still
Yeah.
let Gusto stay on the wing.
Someone needs to let him in. Someone needs to let NK in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So for me, the thing is, instead of inverting, if you want to invert the person you want to invert him into the double pivot and let one of these midfielder advance. Or if him, he's obsessed with inverting.
No, Kenny,
For me, you don't even need to invert.
No, you know why?
Let Gusto or Rhys James do what Madueke is doing. Let them hold the whip, and then now put Palmer back in the right wing.
But you know why we're inverting, right? The reason why we're inverting is to create overloads, right? To have one extra man when we're building up the play. Now the thing is, my problem with Maresca is why did he change his playing pattern with Lavia now on the team? Because he's restricting Lavia. Is it that he doesn't believe that Lavia can actually perform that? Because Lavia beats the press.
No, but you know what it is though? Lavia doesn't have, like, for as much as we can insult this guy, Lavia doesn't have the passing range that Enzo does.
Enzo Fernandez.
So I think that basically he just doesn't want
facts.
Like he doesn't want him to attempt to. So people aren't making those runs because they don't think they're gonna get the ball from him.
So instead of him making those runs, he's now making.
Wait, Emmy, are you saying he doesn't allow Lavia to maraud?
No. I'm not saying that Lavia is not making those runs. I'm saying others aren't making runs to feed off of him because he doesn't have that passing range. That's what I'm saying.
Is Blue Eyes here?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he's here.
I have a question.
I'm here. Yes, I'm here, my brother. Somebody says change the format.
Where would he be going?
Hold on. Somebody says change the format of the stream. Everything okay?
No, don't worry.
I think it's I think it just doesn't show NK on the screen, but he's here.
I have a question.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Because we spoke about this last season. I even remember last season. Do you know that Gusto played a lot of games last season because Rhys James got injured?
Yeah, but Gusto got injured too, so
he got injured too. Yeah. So here's what I'm doing. We saw Alfie Gilchrist, right?
Somebody needs to mute. Go ahead.
Yeah, we saw Alfie Gilchrist, right?
Yes.
The fuck?
Blue Eyes. I've seen Alfie Gilchrist score a goal. Blue Eyes.
Okay, and
Gusto. No.
Where
comes to my point. No, it comes to my point. Gusto hasn't scored a professional goal in his career. So why are we having a discussion about him in the final third? There's no points. He shouldn't be there. He can't strike.
No, but I get even though you can't strike, the coach is looking for the best attacking option as a wing player. So I don't even care about Maresca, but let me think for like Maresca for 1 second. The coach is looking for your best. You're looking for your best attacking option, since you guys are talking about inversion, when a winger inverts. True or false?
Mm-hmm.
So who is the best option? You guys educate me, please.
As a fullback?
Yeah.
It has to be Rhys now.
No. On the other side. On the other side, not Rhys's side.
Oh, you mean Cucurella and Vega?
No, guys, help me out here. Did we invert?
Cucurella is the same issue.
Hold on, let me ask you a question, Kenny. Somebody needs to mute again? No, right?
Yeah.
Super chat. Listen, did we invert?
Blue Eyes, Matson?
Also,
guys, let me ask you. I'm asking you a very important question. Did we invert end of last season?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, but we never invert. Yeah, we never invert that far forward.
Because Blue Eyes, you don't need to. You shouldn't need to invert on what's it called, Nani. That's why Madueke plays so much, because he holds with so much that you don't need someone to
You
invert
don't
on
need
that
an
side.
yeah. You need to invert I'm asking you Sabi ball. See, last season and even beginning of this season when we're inverting on the left side, right? And that was Cucurella's side. I think the problem, we're actually looking at the wrong thing.
No, the question is, can somebody please explain to us why inversion is necessary?
I've told
Thank you very much.
the
No,
reason
somebody
why.
educate
Let me-
the stream.
Okay, let
Why
me
is it
educate you.
important to invert?
Okay, fine. The reason why,
Numerical advantage now.
yeah, the reason why we're inverting is to actually create a numerical advantage in the midfield so that the opposition players who might have pinned our two number 6 and maybe our number 10 will now have to deal with an extra player who can actually carry the ball and free up our wingers who
Overload.
now can isolate their fullbacks and create that 1v1. And then our number 10 and number 9 would have actually advanced to zone 14.
So here's question B. Here's question 1B.
Emmy, to create matchup now.
Here's question 1B. Here's question 1B, right?
Why don't you say question 2?
That's the question. You have to make it like WAEC.
don't go school tired.
Guys, no, guys.
Jam.
All right, jam tire. Question 2. What overloads? How have we been able to create overloads this season? Amy?
Via
You guys
mostly
create
through
chaos,
Sancho. It's mostly been through Sancho.
It's true the central part, because we're not creating overloads on the wings, right? We're creating overloads with our 2-6 attracting the press from the opposition midfield, depending on how the opposition
It's chaos.
I mean, keep in mind though, they would sometimes do a lot of overlapping when Sancho was playing a lot. They would like either one of the left-sided 8 or the fullback.
SK, when I've thought about it now, I can now see why. Let me tell you why we're playing the way we're playing. I think since Reece James came into the team, our inversion ability has changed. We no longer invert on his side
because he's your best player. He can.
Well, no, because I mean, you also have to keep in mind, right? Before Reece James started playing, right, when he would do the back 3, he would have Caicedo.
Look at Reece James first game of Liverpool, right?
And then he would put one of the fullbacks in the pivot spot. So
Correct.
he didn't need to advance them in the first place.
Yeah, he would advance Enzo then.
I think, but now with Reece James, remember Reece James is coming back from an injury, right?
Emmy, do you still think he's your best player, please?
Wait. I need to land this point. This is a very important point in what we're talking about. The reason why I believe Maresca is doing what he's doing now, since Reece James' first game was against Liverpool, right, in Anfield. If you look at how we've been playing since Reece James has been playing since Anfield to today in Old Trafford, you see a difference. So before Reece James, our inversion was on the left side. We never really inverted on the right. Apparently, on the right side where Gusto used to play, Gusto overlapped or played on the outside of Noni, right? Either Noni, drags his fullback inside and Gusto overlaps and Gusto brings the ball back to Noni, or Noni beats his man, and from there they can him and Palmer create. That's why if you look at the beginning, Palmer and what's his name, Noni, our attack has mostly been on the right. Now Neto came into the picture to give us that balance on the left, right? With Cucurella inverting. Cucurella was inverting very well. And now, after that international window in October, Maresca has gone to rethink his system or the players that he's now going to invert. Now, he's now going ahead to say, oh, you know what? I now have to bring Reece James into the equation. I cannot invert Reece James because then it will need Reece James to make sprints consistently to advance the ball.
That we need to sell him.
Wait, hold on.
Dude.
I'm getting somewhere. Now, if Reece James has to be the inverted fullback, he has to consistently make sprints over 90 minutes. His body cannot carry that right now.
AK doesn't have time for this,
I
man.
don't have time for this
guys,
BS.
guys. When you
Now,
Are,
to make,
are we
wait,
physios?
guys,
Are we
guys.
physios?
No, inversion doesn't mean
wait,
guys.
now let
Really
me
quick,
analyze
Amy.
this
I
other
didn't do
side.
PE
Inversion,
GCSE.
doesn't mean.
To create a solution, Maresca is like, okay, I want to keep Gusto on the right. I also want to play my captain, Rhys James, on the left. I know Rhys James cannot advance the ball. Guess
Traffic
what?
jam.
And now there is a problem because he's also not allowing Lavia on that left side to advance the ball. Right? So
You
if
have
look-
traffic in that zone.
If you look very well since that Liverpool match, of which they marked out Cole Palmer, right? Now he's now making Cole Palmer to drop deeper to now be able to create from either the left, most times from the left side or from the right side, depending on where the press is.
Kai,
Now,
Emmy.
That
Kai,
is
Emmy, you
the
got it wrong.
problem.
Emmy, you got it wrong, man.
No, it's not. No, that's what's happening.
No, let me tell you something. Let me help you
Palmer,
out. Emmy,
wait.
hold on. Emmy, let me before you go further. Let me tell you something.
Cole Palmer is
Hold
now.
on. What Cole Palmer died? Emmy, no for my hand. Let me tell you something. What Cole Palmer did, what you saw Cole Palmer doing in behind the midfield today was not coach's instruction. That's why I'm very.
No,
I'm
it
very
is coach.
No, Emmy, Kai, don't say that
No,
loud.
that's even
No,
worse.
Say loud. No,
Blue
that-
Eyes,
That's even worse if you're just doing it by
Wait.
yourself.
Blue Eyes,
this
if he
is-
was not
no,
playing
no.
according to
I
the
know.
coach's instruction,
no, guys.
Eh?
Today
for
was
change him. I
guys,
know
guys.
Maresca will bench out.
Guys, today was dog. This like
No,
everyone
Blue
knows.
Eyes, you can't say that is how.
Hold
That is what the
on,
coach
hold on.
wanted.
Today was dogs. It was a dog's breakfast. We're trying. It was just pickings. You're trying to pick where it works. What you saw Kopama doing today was self-initiative.
No, it's not self-initiative.
No,
It was self.
It's
that was
part
self.
of the system.
No.
It's part of the system.
No, it's not. This is the reason why I say Kopama
No,
had a
Blue Eyes,
monster game.
if he's doing it of his own accord, that makes it even worse in my
That's what
opinion.
I'm saying, Nana. SK, God bless you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you.
He cannot be doing it on his own
No,
accord.
listen. There is
He
nothing
cannot.
that's. Listen. I beg
Because
you.
if he's doing
let
it
me
on
tell
his
you
own
something,
accord,
Let
what
me tell you
happens
something.
is he breaks down the entire system.
Let me tell you something. There is. It would have been stupid, right, for Kopama. I bet you this coach would have preferred for Kopama to stay up front at the Cardinal and receive the ball to score. I bet you that's what the coach wanted. But
No, but there's no way. But there's no way he's actually, because Kopama had one of the most touches in the first half.
No,
There's
but
no way.
Blue Eyes.
There's no
Okay.
way. There's no way he'll be receiving the ball in the center circle or on the left side when it was not the coach that told him to. Because what will start happening is he will start colliding with other players.
No, it's not about collusion. No.
Blue Eyes, think about this, right? Imagine you're Caicedo, right? You break through the press. Oh shit. Okay, fine. I got through those annoying, red players. All right, time to pass to my. Wait, what the fuck is this guy at?
Exactly.
Who am I supposed to be- Like,
Yes.
you
There'll
break
be
through the
chaos.
press. Where is he at?
No,
Where is he?
No,
There'll be
guys.
chaos.
Let me ask you a question. Did you let me assume that everybody on this stream watched that game? What do you call it? Microscopically, right?
Of course.
Okay, good. Did you
right
see?
now.
Let me ask question number 2.
It was boring at times.
Let me piss SK
Okay,
up.
Aaron,
Question 1B.
Aaron,
Question
Liverpool
1B.
is
Hold on. Question 1B. Did you actually see Cole Palmer drop deep? Did you see him make that run?
Yes, I'm gonna explain to you exactly what my issue is. He would drop deep, right? And like I said, first 20 minutes, I can understand the rationale because they were struggling to get through United's press for the opening the game up. Then by about minute 30, the defense and the initial pivots are starting to consistently get through Man United's press. But then this guy will either be right behind the midfield or towards the side of the pitch where the fullback would normally be. So even by the time they penetrate, there's no one to act as the connector between them and whoever the winger is. So then they have to either drive the ball up, and then when Gusto's like in that 8 area, they end up passing it to him. and then it's just him and Madueke who are isolated from everybody else. And then
Yeah.
even when like Neto was like free on the other side,
Yeah,
guess what?
XG
There's
no
no
ball.
there's no
No
10
ball.
there to act as
Yeah.
the as
There's no
as the
10
center
to
between 20 and point.
No, but no, and,
right? Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the issue is because if you look at Palmer have quite a free role in the he's the only guy that can he's the one that can go not anywhere he wants, but in certain situations he's the guy that can like go around trying to offer a solution. And the thing is that when he does that is now how do you call it? So now for example, first half, Neto doesn't have any guy there to link up with. You know, at
No.
least when Enzo played, at least when Sancho was there, you see Enzo was always there to offer help.
Yes.
But the thing is that now since he swapped that he swapped basically
Enzo
he swapped Lavia. Now Gusto
now
is playing
also James
Gusto is
too.
playing on that right side, and
And then Reece
Palmer
James
is not Palmer does not stick to his zone on the left. Palmer likes to go a bit everywhere. And the thing is that now if you look at Neto is isolated first half.
Guys,
Neto was clearly isolated.
Yes.
Oh, guys,
Yes.
I want
listen,
I want to say
guys.
something. I want to say
And
something.
Ablaye,
when
hold
Neto
on.
was
Ablaye, hold on.
isolated, remember,
Ablaye, hold
there
on,
was
man.
no,
Listen,
wait, let me just ask what he said. As he was isolated, there was no fullback on that left side.
No, but
To help him out.
guys, let me help you out here. See here. When push comes to shove, and your what do you call it? Your strategy doesn't unfold in a game, even if it's in a street fight. Just think about your personal life. Even if it's in a street fight, your plan no mature. What are you supposed to do?
Improvise.
Change it.
But that's see,
Thank you.
You're talking to a coach. Oh, you
But you
want
have
the
to, but
players,
you have to change
you want the players
too.
to improvise. So everybody will
But
have their own
you
mind.
have to change as a group.
And this
You have
is
to
why
change as a group, though.
escape,
You have to
preach,
change as a
escape,
group.
preach. But my problem is see, I don't care about Maresca, but you now have to employ resources, right, that can adjust when things don't go your way. True or false?
True, but Blas,
Yeah,
I want to
Everyone
yes.
needs to know
guys,
that
guys,
that adjustment. Because if
And I
only
agree
one
with
guy,
I want to say something. guys.
okay, Blas, if
I want to say
one guy's
something.
adjusting, adjusting
Let's
to
go
United,
because
the entire thing is
I
going to break down.
But
I-
also
I-
don't forget.
anyways, I heard what everybody was saying, including Emmy, because this is what I'm gonna say. Because I noticed that same thing Emmy and the Bless was saying. I noticed this after Nottingham Forest, where is it Ryan Yates? I don't know whatever his name is. I think Nuno was instructing Ryan Yates to be man marking Kopama. So now I think after the Newcastle match, Maresca had to sit down and make a decision.
the Liverpool match.
The Liverpool was like, okay, I need to change Palmer's position. Now, the problem I'm having right now with Maresca is very simple. James is a right back playing there. Cucurella is a left back playing there. If Cucurella wants to invert, let him invert. Leave James alone. If James wants to invert, Cucurella stay. I don't want to see, as from this going on, I do not want to see Gusto and Reece James playing together anymore. I don't. Because that's a certain position Gusto is taking up. This guy cannot cross the ball. James can cross. Why is he not the one doing the crossing? Because James can cross. So if Maresca wants to invite Cucurella, invite him, leave James alone. If you want to invite James, leave Cucurella alone.
The issue is not who is deciding to invite. The issue is when you invite the player, where do you invite him to? If you invite him to be part of the double pivot, I have no issue with that. But when you start inverting them to be going beyond that double pivot, that's where I'm starting to have beef. Where you have Cucu, because for me, what he saw first off, it wasn't working. What did he decide? He decided to do what? He swapped Cucurella and Gusto. So that what happened? He put now Palmer back to his right half space, and then he put Cucurella on the left half space. But for me, is the issue that I'm seeing, the base issue that I'm seeing is that this you asking your fullback to go beyond that double pivot.
Yeah.
For me, you're asking the fullbacks to do jobs that they're not good at when you have better players there to do.
Can I say something in a way that maybe there's something I see, maybe you guys can agree to disagree. I think we need to play Neto on the right wing and Pomadwick on the bench a little bit and play somebody on that left wing.
No,
because
there's nobody else. There's nobody else.
No, but you know that if you play someone else on that left wing, if for example, say you put Sancho on that left wing today, Sancho would have been isolated as well in that first half.
Yes. You
will not
guys are
change.
not find the
Yeah,
And he would
structural
have been
problem.
and he would have been isolated without the pace to
Yeah,
even like
and
make
this,
any
this
off
Yeah.
ball runs.
you guys are talking everything correctly. You guys are exactly. The problem is the isolation of the wingers caused them to be ineffective, and the reason why they were isolated is because for some
Nah,
reason
that's cap. Neto can go 1v1.
he can
But
go
you
one
have
v one, but against how many players?
if you're
Every time
isolated,
we
like you
do,
literally have no passing option.
wait,
Can
hold
I
on, guys.
respond? Can I respond?
Every time we have the
Can I
ball to
respond?
the
Emmy, can I
wing,
respond? Can I respond?
yeah, respond.
For me, Neto can
He
go
can beat two
1v1
players.
against 68% of the league.
No, but not against two players. Though most of
Okay,
them
but
were
okay,
clipping on
let me ask you a question. Even if you beat that first man 1v1, right? If you are still if you're so isolated that you have no other passing option,
Okay,
what are you
do
gonna do then?
Exactly. That's why we had a lot of corner kicks. If you look at how many corner kicks we had in the first half,
Like
they were
okay, all well
one
good.
half
You beat the fullback, but guess what? There's no one across the ball to.
Yes,
There's no one
exactly.
to play in a through ball. So you're just gonna have to sit there and wait for people to make the come back anyway. So you
And
haven't
guess
really
what?
done much. And is it your
And
fault?
by the time you're holding up the ball there for people to come up the field, they've collected the ball from you.
Yeah, and that's why for me,
You also have a striker whose position awareness in the
yeah,
ball is suspect.
that's true. And
Because that's the way it's hold on. Two times today.
Oh,
At some point in today's match, Kopama went to the left wing and actually made two very good crosses into Onana's box.
Exactly.
But guess what? Instead of Jackson to attack the front post and get the ball and score tapping, guess what Jackson did? Jackson ran behind and delete and went to hide behind him like a child.
Hold on. Emmy, I have to say something. Let me say something really quick. Nicholas Jackson, if you're watching this stream, my brother, nah, they licked use you whole chest, man.
No,
They
he's
licked-
not
no, hold on. This
It's
the league.
position awareness.
Let's be clear here. The league destroyed Jackson. True or false?
it's true.
It's because, Jackson did not put his own strength.
No. But the league, I agree with you, Emmy. Jackson was, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why I go back to Kopama playing in an uncomfortable position, and you guys are sleeping on that phrase. When things don't go your way, what do? You switch. Did Jackson switch when the league was all over his
No, he did what the coach told him to do. He did what the coach told him to do.
Thank you.
He did what. No, that's right, guys. Right?
He did what the coach told him to do, right? Yep. Absolutely.
And guess what, Jackson? But the coach does not tell him to run to the front post or go and hide behind.
Oh,
why? No, why would the coach?
So now you know what the coach.
You said he coaches every
So you know what the coach's instructions are, right, Amy? You know what the
coach's instructions are.
No. I'm not saying I know what the coach is. This has been consistent with Nicholas Jackson since he came to Chelsea. Nicholas Jackson does not attack the front post when a cross is coming on that side. He'll go behind. For some reason, he bets against himself to win a battle against a bigger defender behind the defender. Instead of using his pace to dash to the front post and tap the ball into the post. I'm a striker now. What are you doing?
Your energy around Nicholas.
So, guys, I want to do something, guys.
Let me say this, Nana. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time. Jackson, count how many times Jackson, when there's a cross, Jackson actually attacks the front post. He never. And he has pace. Jackson has pace. So, as a striker, if not Giroud now, I'll be like, oh, Giroud does not have pace. You understand? So Giroud can fight. Giroud can fight to the defender. Yeah.
Okay. Now going to next week, Arsenal. Now, I'm gonna go to and everybody. So, and including, what are you guys expecting against?
We're not winning that game.
It's personal with me and them. So relax. You're gonna hear my own prediction next week. It's personal.
The fact that I'm hearing people say play players in their natural position just scares me. It says, now you're laughing, my brother.
Pochettino.
Kenny, and this is actually in reference to Kenny. The fact that I'm hearing people saying play people in their natural position it scares me because the Arsenal game. Who do we play after Arsenal? Not a big team.
No, after
I
Arsenal, we
think
play. It's easy.
Leicester.
We play
Okay,
Leicester,
Leicester,
innit?
Leicester,
And then,
and
again,
and then they play Tottenham and Aston Villa after that.
we play Tottenham and Aston Villa.
so
Chai, that's not easy.
listen,
Chai,
I understand. Listen again,
could have won
guys.
this game.
I'm going to make this clear. I understand why the clown coach is inverting. My only problem is why is it that these invertees, the people that are inverting, why is it like Kenny was saying, why are they not converting? The reason why we're having this discussion today, Kenny, is because the
Yes.
guys that are inverting are not converting, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, but
Yes,
Blash,
that's,
this
that's
is
the only reason we're
yes.
having this discussion. So
But
why
Blash, this
are
is
we no, hold on. How many other people do you think will convert when they invert, Kenny?
I can give an example.
Reece is
With
converting.
James
No,
James is converting.
but
No,
Reece is
and that's why I disagree. Even if you put Rich James in those positions, I don't think that it would.
You don't think
Would
he's
he be
gonna
maybe a
convert?
bit better?
I will
Yes.
show you the
I
goal
disagree. I
population that
disagree.
he's
No,
done,
I
that he
disagree.
scored from
No,
that
no, no,
position.
no,
I
no,
will
no.
show
I
it to you.
disagree. No,
I
no,
will
no, no, no,
show
no.
it. I
No,
will
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no.
No, no, no. Kenny,
No,
Kenny,
it's
Kenny,
not. No,
Kenny,
no.
Kenny,
show it.
Kenny, hold on.
If you
Kenny,
look
see,
at Rich James' goals, it's not. If you look at the position Gusto takes up, Gusto doesn't.
This
I
is
don't see.
finishing ability.
no,
This is
no,
not
no,
even
no,
No,
no, no, no,
it's
no.
not even about the position.
Rich James
Can you
usually
finish?
scores.
Kenny,
Rich James usually scores when he comes from when he comes from that crossing position when he cuts in,
No,
or
no,
either
no,
when there's a
no, no,
cross
no, no.
and he's at the back post. But
Kenny,
if
Kenny,
Nana, wait.
Kenny,
The
you
wait,
difference,
choose to what?
Black, the difference between Gusto and James is very simple. James is clinical when it comes to that front play
Thank
because
you. It's simple
the
as that.
position. Wait,
No, no.
Kenny, the position Gusto is taking off since that Liverpool and Newcastle match has been pissing me off because I'm like, imagine James in no position, he's shooting that ball. James can
No,
cross the ball. This guy is the best crosser in the league with Trent Alexander-Arnold. They can cross. When it comes to pinpoint crossing, James is the best. Gusto cannot cross. I'm sorry, he cannot.
No, but Abdullah, the thing is that Gusto crosses yes sometimes, but the when I'm saying the position that he takes up, and first of all, I don't think James is nowhere near the physical ability. I don't think that he has the physical ability yet.
I think the
And
difference is
that's another issue. But
yeah,
Say,
yeah,
for me, like I said,
say that, please. Say that.
for
Yeah,
me,
I
like I
agree.
said, there's when you have players, like I said, when you have players on the bench that can play on those positions, and you're persisting on inverting players and playing touchline wingers, when you can just let the fullback do what a fullback does and bomb up and down the wing, and then for example, what Madueke is doing, put Gusto there. Let Palmer put Palmer back on the right wing, do what he did last season, and play a 10 there that now can combine on the left side with these guys. Instead of every time I'm seeing there's one winger that's isolated every time. Every time. One winger every time we play, there's one winger that basically has no option to combine with. Because you want to do that you want to invert those players.
So going into next week now, what is that? But everybody expects because me and Arsenal is personal with me and them. And don't worry, I'll give my own prediction.
A draw at best, like this game. I predicted a draw this game. Honestly, next week I can only see a draw. If he keeps playing if he keeps playing those positions, I'm seeing a draw at best.
For me, I think I have a feeling maybe it might be different after the conference league on Thursday. I have a weird feeling that Neto will play on the right wing next week, and I think either Modric or Sancho will probably play on the left. Now, does he invert August? I think because of the way Arsenal play, and I'll say it again. Arsenal cannot come to Stamford Bridge and defend. If they come to Stamford Bridge and defend, they are waiting the biggest time of their life because they are going
Let
to.
me tell you the only way we beat Arsenal. Abdullah. Let me tell you the only way we beat Arsenal.
Go ahead.
Is if we play one pivot in Caicedo. Play one.
So who boss forward? Who played the number 8 then?
Lavia with Kopama. I'm telling you. Leave
But
Caicedo. Caicedo is a bad man. Caicedo can create. Caicedo, hold on. Caicedo can find his food from any position. The way that
I agree.
So I'm not worried about Caicedo.
But my fear is the goal Caicedo scored today. Lavia cannot score that goal. You know that.
No, but that's not like. I don't. Blue Eyes, I don't think Lavia. No, but Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, you know what the issue is that the position that Lavia is playing, that box to box. Honestly, I thought he bought that guy from Leicester for that reason, that KDH. I thought that was the position that guy was supposed to be playing.
That guy, that killing this whole thing. Sorry, Ariam.
Guys, like the
for
vid, guys,
training.
like the vid,
That
like the
signing
vid,
was for
like the
training.
vid, my
That's
people,
for
like the
training.
vid. Possibly Thursday we'll see how it goes for the conference league. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, but we already qualified. We win that one, we good. Yeah, I
But
think on
Kenny,
Friday
you know what's even funnier, Kenny? You
we'll,
know what's even
we'll
funny?
probably
You know who'd be
do.
perfect right now?
Mhm.
Andre Santos.
Andre Santos.
Like,
Yeah.
No
like
comments.
no,
I think
specifically for this role, like it was literally. This is literally crying out for him, bro.
we'll do like a preview for on Friday for the Arsenal one. See, guys, people that knows me very well. That next week for Chelsea, I'm begging you. That match is very personal to me. I'm not going to explain my reason. It's personal to me.
Was today personal?
Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, Chelsea, Arsenal is personal to me. Mute your mic, Ariam. Don't you dare respond.
No,
was
today personal?
Yeah, today was personal because I wanted to beat those bastards.
Did the players avenge that personality?
They did not avenge, and that pissed me off a little bit.
Thank you very
next
much.
week, I might come to the stream and start cussing and ranting, and I don't want to do it. It's too early for me to do that. I am begging you, Chelsea and Maresca.
Oh, sorry, it's I would like 2 seconds. Emmy, is Emmy still on?
I think
he's dropped.
Yeah, guys, next week Sunday is
Emmy,
personal to me. It's personal to me. I think Emmy is on the phone. It's personal
Where
to
have
me.
you been, Abdul?
Abdul is cooking. Don't worry.
Where have you been?
No, I couldn't stop. I'm sorry, I couldn't speak because of background noise.
Oh, okay, no problem.
So next week is very personal to me with Arsenal. I don't care how. I just want to win those bastards. Please, it's not.
Hey, let me say something really quick. Oh, before I forget. Hi. I said this in another stream. Go if Chelsea, what's his name, Bluco, if they know what is good for them, do whatever it takes to go and buy Semenyo.
No,
I
was wondering if I was going to hear his name today.
Go and pick up Semenyo.
You know what's funny? I don't want to sound like a hater, but even despite the fact that he scored, he still bricked like 5 chances in terms of decision making.
I'm good.
Go and pick up Semenyo.
You are sick in the head.
I'm good, bro. I wish him the best of luck.
Pennies at the stock. Go pick up Semenyo. Pick him up.
I'm sorry, man. We got enough. We got enough of the man them over here, man. We don't need Semenyo.
It's more like Semenyo.
Finish up.
Guys, excuse me, please. Sorry. You see, today when I was watching that game, I was thinking about we'll come to this stream and Blue Eyes will say, "Let's go get this guy," or "Did we watch this guy?" Honestly, as I was watching that guy, have you seen that guy's ass, man? Come on.
Oh no!
No comments. I'm out of here. I'm done.
That thing is.
That's great. That's wild, man.
Yo. I'm like, end the stream.
I'm ending the stream.
No, you can't say
Oh no!
Abdul, you ended the stream.
No.